All parties discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This analysis is based on publicly available case status and procedural facts. We do not accuse, we analyze the legal process. And please keep in mind, the content presented in this episode is for informational and educational purposes only. It is based on publicly available records, filings, and news reports. We are not attorneys, and nothing discussed here should be interpreted as legal advice or factual determination of guilt or innocence. All parties mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please sit back and enjoy the show.
On my YouTube. Yo, it's your boy MO3. Man, we're live. We're going down. Yeah, I can't say that wet cash shit. Yo, what it is, man? It's your boy MO3 live in a Dallas Metro Play. And if you're tuned in, then hell, that shit whack in the bill. Hell, man, fuck.
I'm bubbling, nigga. 3G4L, nigga. Look. Another state with the gang. Got my foot in the sand. Don't mention me in none of your comments. Go pick up your man. Slide and don't say nothing. They go fuck on the bitch. I lay no fence in jail, but they don't know what he did. Fuck the comments in the post. This is real life. If I ever catch a op, he gon' die that night. Bro be tryna tell me chill. No, I ain't living right. But he know I'm for the smoke, so don't believe the hype. If I got a step, then it is what it is. Balenciaga print. When I drop the little bitch, walk over him, and we won't say nothing. Fuck getting them touch, bitch, I'ma crush him. That's what I'm saying. Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Look at war, I'm just tryna get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on our own. Back 3 on everybody and my friend. I'm around with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own. If we got lay in your bushes till the morning, if we got to, yeah. 100 pounds, I broke them down, I swear I ran through them. And if a nigga want them problems, we gon' tend to him. I'm in the trenches, relax, chillin' with my feet up in my handgun. Niggas just be talking, but I ain't saying nothing. I always talk to watch these niggas and kick fist. I be damned if I start living with my nigga, he know I miss him. Niggas acting like bitches, I don't understand them, I don't get them. Gotta straight out the trenches with some niggas that'll come kill you. Remember when my granny told me I'm a man now? She seen them niggas go get it without no hand down. I'm a real nigga, hands down. Stay focused, ain't got time to be playing around. That's a spaceship in, I can hear what they saying now. Good cushion and L designer symbols all on my belts. Look in the mirror, boy, you good? Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. I just be thinking about the hood, like how I came up from there. And we ain't going back, no cost count, I promise, I swear. Yeah, I been going in early in the morning, stacking up that paper till this shit start getting boring. I kill you, that's a warning. My niggas be on it. All the fucking money got these bitches acting horny. Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Look at war, I'm just tryna get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on our own. Back 3 on everybody and my friends. So I'm around with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own. If we got lay in your bushes till the morning, if we got to, yeah.
Let's go, man. Salute the scorekeeper for them cheers over there on Twitch. Happy Friday, man. Let's go.
Everybody ain't your partner, so I been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own. If we got lay in your bushes till the morning, if we got to, yeah.
Let's motherfucking go, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Share the live out, man. Happy Friday. Turn up in the chat. Put the gorillas in the chat. All this shit, man. Let's motherfucking go, man. Happy Friday to everybody in the building, man. Hey, can we get some content one good time, man? Can we get some content one good time, man? I know y'all tired of hearing about storages and catfishes and all this weird shit going on, man. Hey, man, can we get some normal dialogue, some normal content in the business one time, man? Look, we're going to be in and out, man. We're going to give y'all this content and weed out y'all way, man. You know what I'm saying? Apologies, man. You know what I'm saying? We did have to come early. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Salute to Miss Charlene, man, coming back. She said, I'm back from NYC. Let's go. She said she back. She said she back, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Thank God for bringing you back, you know what I'm saying, with the traveler's grace and the rival's mercy, man. Salute to Miss Charlene for that $10 contribution, man. Say she ain't missing upbeat, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely apologies, man. We had to come early. We had to come early, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, me and CB got a little couple things to do later on today. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be in, we're gonna be out, we're gonna give y'all this content. We got a dope show. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of people been wondering what's been going on with the subpoenas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been wondering what's been going on with the subpoenas. You know what I'm saying? The unexecuted subpoenas, man. Look, Rainwater, Trapboy Freddy, Jocy subpoenas. What's been going on with these subpoenas, man? So we're gonna give y'all an update. We're gonna give y'all an update. We're gonna break it down to y'all, you know what I'm saying, as it relates to the phase of the trial that we are in today. Is that cool with y'all? What's up, Lily, baby? I see you, girl. Is that cool with y'all? All right. But do me a favor, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for sure, man. Look, support the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a goal set, man. 10 super chats, $5 or more will help us get in the dough. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So bless the channel. You know what I'm saying? With a like, you know what I'm saying? Bless the channel with a super chat, CashApp, whatever the case may be, man. Just bless the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? But the like button is most definitely free. So go on, get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Go on, shut the live out. And God will turn up for me, man. It's Friday. It's a little gloomy out here in Houston, but we still finna turn up, and we gonna get out of them streets anyway. You feel me? But turn up, man. Put them gorillas in the chat if you hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, then put a gorilla in the chat. Let's go, man.
Oh, happy Friday, family. Happy Friday.
Let's motherfucking go. You know what I'm saying? We made it, man. We made it to another one. We made it through another one, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Miss Charlene Smith for renewing her membership, man, and being locked in with the gang, man, for 2 whole months, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Salute to Miss Charlene, man. Always supporting the channel. Always, man. You know what I'm saying? And her contributions to the channel, man, her good energy, good vibes, all of that, man. You feel me? Salute to them. Move you where you supposed to be, though. Yeah.
Yes, please do. Please do. Don't get messed up. Don't get it mistaken,
baby. All right, slow down, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole membership gang down there. I see you, Lily, putting them memberships emojis down there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta change the membership emojis though, man. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody in the building, man. Happy Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we made it through another week. We made it to another day. So before we say anything else, we want to say thank you, God. God is good. You know what I'm saying? Because millions didn't make it. Millions didn't make it, but we are some of the ones who did, man. So for that, we say thank you, God. God is good. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? We got a show planned for y'all today, man. You know what I'm saying? Legal Chess is not just a show. They just break down paperwork. You know what I'm saying? That's something we love to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of reasons why we do Legal Chess. You know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons why we do Legal Chess is we like to kind of we like to go through the frequently asked questions. You know what I'm saying? Frequently asked questions.
Love you more, sis. Go ahead. I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, okay. Well, now you good. And you know what I'm saying? One of the questions that, you know what I'm saying, I've been hearing, or one of the speculations I've been hearing, even me myself when I chop it with Rainwater and whatever case may be, it's been these subpoenas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wondering, man, what's going on with these subpoenas, man? You know what I'm saying? We almost at the heart of the trial. All these motions, all these things, like we heavily gearing up for the trial, man. So what is going on with these subpoenas, man? Rainwater saying, man, he ain't gonna testify, this, that, and the third. Hey, man.
Well, speaking of Rainwater, I just see something that happened not too long ago. So Rainwater is into it with Shaq, and Shaq called Rainwater a rat. And Rainwater said, well, if I want justice for MO3 and that makes me a rat, then so be it. Like literally, this happened probably about 30 minutes to an hour ago.
Oh man, you got what is it?
That's I just seen it on Instagram, but he's definitely into it with Shaq. I think it's on his it might be on Rain's Instagram.
No, you know you should have laced me up for that. You know you should have laced me up.
I literally just seen it. Literally.
See, well, while I'm doing the shout out, see if you can pull it up on Rainwater Instagram, and we'll tap into that. You know what I'm saying? We can see what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely on his Instagram.
All right, okay. All right, well, bet then. I'll pull it up. But let me get to these shout outs real quick, man, because today, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be giving an update on the subpoenas. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be giving an update on the subpoenas, see what's going on with them, and what does it mean at this phase of the trial. Because we did an episode about the subpoenas months ago. But you know what I'm saying? Months ago, it was at the beginning of the trial. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we are down there at the end game. It ain't the end game yet. They still got to play the game. They still got to go to the actual trial. But this is like the trial is set for August. You know what I'm saying? So right now is the window for a lot of things to happen. You know what I'm saying? So what does those subpoenas mean right now at this present moment? You know what I'm saying? Who would testify? Who won't? You know what I'm saying? What didn't change? Are any of them been executed or not? We're going to see. We're going to see about that for y'all, man. So one more time, man, salute to everybody in the building. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Share the live out, man. You know what I'm saying? Help us complete the goal, man. You know what I'm saying? We got 8 more super chats. $5 or more will help us get through the door, man. You know what I'm saying? 8 super chats, $5 or more will help us get in the door. You know what I'm saying? But like I always tell y'all, the like button is most definitely free. Your good energy, your positive vibes is most definitely free. All right, so let's get to these shout outs, man. Let's get to these shout outs, man. First and foremost, y'all already know we got the big sis 4L in the motherfucking building, man. Salute to my mother's keeper, man. My mother's keeper, my bad. I had to do your job today. You know what I'm saying? I know you're going to get on my top, but I had to put on subscribers only because we went live, you know what I'm saying, impromptu. We kind of went live off the wham, you know what I'm saying? But my bad, you know what I'm saying? My bad. Don't slap me. Don't do nothing to me. We got gang. Pretty problem Nisha in the Nisha, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Nisha in the building, man. We got the good sis, dumb, homebody mommy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Salute to you. We got Dazzling Divine in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Dazzling Divine. We got Positive Vibes in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. We got Cleveland Grave Digger in the building, man. Don't get put in the dirt. You feel me?
Positive Vibes. Hey, Grave Digger. Hey, y'all.
Let's go, man. Let's go, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. You know what I'm saying? Do not forget to hit the like button on your way in, man. We got Charlene Smith, man. You know what I'm saying? I already let her presence be felt. She's in the building, fresh off of the trip to New York. She's back with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Charlene, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the good bro, the bro, slow walking guy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Walk him down, slow walking guy. Walk him down. We got Home Team Business over there on Twitch showing love as always, man. We got Scorekeeper in the building, man. You feel me? Excuse me, I had to build. Salute to Scorekeeper. We got the sister-in-law, blood sister-in-law. We got Charity in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Charity. You know what I'm saying? We got 318 Des Moines boys in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to your gang. We got Monet J in the building. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got Boogie in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Boogie. You know what I'm saying? We got Stop 6, Rooted G, Fresh out the Funk. You know what I'm saying? My boy said, what's popping, man? Y'all niggas couldn't wait till I got off. Hey, man, we apologize, but y'all know we usually go live around about 5 o'clock, 5:30. You know what I'm saying? We got to get this in, get this out, because you know what I'm saying? We got a couple of plans for this afternoon. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? We really ain't did nothing. We really ain't touched Earth in about close to a month or so. We're going to touch a little Earth tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? If the weather permits it, we're going to touch a little Earth tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? So excuse us. We just didn't want to pump fake again. You know what I'm saying? We just did not want to pump fake again. We had this live set up since yesterday.
Give me $20 so I can give me some crab legs tonight. So I can give me some crab legs extra on what I'm gonna make Josh come out and pay his pockets. So somebody send me $20.
Yeah, please. Your ass gonna get one of them goddamn crab balls from the HEB.
Let me put my cash up in this Let me put my cash up in this chat.
Man, salute to making moves, man. Salute to making moves in the building, man. I don't know what the hell wrong with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Salute to making moves in the motherfucking building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy Slide for 3 in the building, man. You feel me? Salute, man. We got my boy Big Nutter in the building, man. What's up, gang?
What's
you know what I'm saying? We got Lee, Mover J in the building, man. What's up with your Lee?
Baby, they laughing at me.
Yeah, she tweaking. She over here tweaking hard. You know what I'm saying? Salute the King Tut in the building, man.
What's good,
Talking
King
about for
Tut?
some crab legs. You sound like your goddamn sister.
I love
So,
crab leg shit.
salute to Kiva the Rebel in the building, man. You
Salute,
know what I'm saying?
Kivia.
Let's go, man. So CB that kind of threw me off. Salute to Mr. Abney in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Let his presence be felt with his $5 contribution, man. You
What's
know what I'm
good, bro?
saying? Let's go, man. We got ghetto. Hold on, let me get it right. Ghetto. Salute to hold on. This name is crazy. Ghetto
Check your
news
CashApp because I think Sly sent you some money for me.
for you.
Yes.
Salute to ghetto, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check it after the
What's
what's
good,
called.
Ghetto?
Salute Slide. We appreciate that gang. You know what I'm saying? Salute to ghetto, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? Man? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. We got our money slaves in the building,
Hey,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Armani.
She said she hit the like button the whole way in. That's what I'm talking about, our money.
No.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Don't forget y'all to hit the like button. We got Purple Paradox, Lady Trucker. Yeah,
Let's
we
go,
here.
Lady
We here today,
Trucker.
Lady Trucker. We here. Sorry for the pump fake yesterday, but we here today, man. Look, y'all welcome Lady Trucker to the gang, man, to the set. She found us doing the Pooh Shiesty content. Hey, man, she been rocking out with us ever since, man. You know what I'm saying? She faithfully. You hear me? So welcome people, Purple Paradox, Lady Trucker to the set, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
We got AC Shakura in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute AC Shakura.
Hey, AC.
She said it's something about Rainwater. His vibe just rubs me the wrong way. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people
You rub a
that
lot
feel
of
the
people the
way
wrong
you
way.
feel,
Yes,
man. You
indeed.
know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy DJ K2 Solid in the
What's
building, man.
good?
You know what I'm saying? Straight from the cliff. You feel me? We got my boy Get Money. We gonna get money. Them boys, man, ain't a damn thing money. Man,
Yo.
salute to Get Money in the building, man. You feel me? Salute Get
Hey.
Money. You know what I'm saying? God's child. What's up with your love? Salute to you. Salute
Let's
to you.
go.
Salute to you. Let's go, man. Y'all, please don't forget, family, hit the like button. We got my boy, Big Homie, Legit Money
What's
in
good,
the
legit?
building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy, Legit Money, man. We got Lady S in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Lady S. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We got Kimberly in the
Hey,
building.
Kimberly, sis.
What's up with your sis? You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Salute to Vaughn, man, for her $5 contribution towards the goal. Y'all, we need 15 more likes. We need 15 more likes, man, to be at 100 likes, man. Go and get us to 100 before we start the show. And one more time, man, salute to Vaughn for her $5 contribution, man, towards the goal, man. Salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? We need 15 more likes on the board, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Brandy. Salute to Brandy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm at the bottom, man. Then Vaughn came through, man, and got her membership, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome Vaughn to the gang. And we yelling out gang. Do you gang bang? You hear me? She be outside with the gang. I need to get this off when somebody become a membership, man. But salute to Vaughn for becoming a new member, man, putting some green on it. You feel me? Salute to you, love. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let me check this cash out real quick. See what baby talking about.
Yes, I sent you some money for me.
For you?
Yes.
Let's go, man. Salute the Lady S for the $5 super sticker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we appreciate it. In my mind, it most definitely go towards the goal. You know what I'm saying? But make sure if you want to help the channel out, that it's a super chat. You know what I'm saying? It help the channel, but if you want to help us complete the goal, it got to be a super chat, not super sticker. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But hey, anything is plenty, man. We appreciate that for sure. We appreciate the 5, and in my mind, it go towards the goal, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy Slide for 3, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go, Slide.
My boy Slide for 3, man. We most definitely appreciate you, man. You know, he said, y'all might as well make me a lifetime member.
Let's go.
Nigga, you are, nigga. You are, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You been there. You know what I'm saying? You been rocking out since day one, all the day ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all outstanding members. You feel me? Y'all are what we call outstanding members, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Miss Pooh Bear, another outstanding member, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming through with the love on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? She said, I thought I had a membership. I thought you did already. It might be time to renew your membership. You know what I'm saying? You might want to check the dollar sign and see, do it say anything about renewing, or it may pop up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember Vaughn being a member for sure.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I didn't know. It's all good like this. It's all good like this. Anything is plenty, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's start this show. Man. Let's go ahead and start this show. Like I said, we got one for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, don't forget, hit the like button, share the live, and let's start this motherfucker off right, man. Let's go.
Yeah. This ain't checkers. It's legal checks. Yeah. Every move calculated. Every play got consequences. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connect. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keys and indictments. Testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess with me. Prosecutor building, stacking layers like a cake. Different state of watching, trying to find a mistake. Subpoenas getting served, witnesses on the clock. Some gon' fold under pressure, some side as a rock. Plea deals on the table, that's a dangerous play. One flip, change the board, now the king in the way. They was riding together, now they telling the truth. Or they telling the story just to shorten their noose. It's deeper than the charges. It's deeper than the crime. It's about who controls the narrative. Yeah. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connected. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keeps. Indictments, a testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess. When it's trial time, you watching the headlines. I'm breaking down the strategy. Every move, every play, every angle. This legal chess strategy.
Let's go, man. Y'all ready, man? Y'all ready for the legal chess shit, man? Let's go. Y'all ready for this legal chess shit, man? I feel like y'all ready, man. You know what I'm saying? The lights liking. The lights is liking, man. Salute to y'all, man. We finna get it. Let's go. Let's motherfucking go, man. Salute to my boy, one wretched ass nigga in the motherfucking building, man. Salute to Cool Cup TV LLC in the motherfucking building, man. Salute to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's go, baby. Let's turn up, man. Let's go and start this. It's your world, big girl.
All right. So welcome everybody to MO3 Legal Chess, Rainwater, Jocy, and Trapboy Freddy. This is episode number 33, y'all. Who will actually testify? So we will be going through the subpoenas, seeing what's going on with these subpoenas, seeing what, you know what I'm saying? What the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Go ahead, baby. You can address that.
Oh, okay, man. Salute to Purple Paradox Lady Trucker, man, for the $2 super chat, man. She said, I was looking for y'all yesterday. Yes, man. Sorry for the pump fake. Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She gonna be mad at me. But y'all know the ladies, I'm pretty sure the ladies in the building can relate. This is that time of the month for CB. So y'all know, like every month we end up having to miss a week. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. It's because CB, Mother Nature. It's the Mother Nature, man. Look, when Mother Nature, hey, when that stuff start happening to her, hey, man, the whole legal chess is down there compromised for the week. You know what I'm saying?
You just gonna tell my business like that.
Hey, some days she feel like it, one day she might not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna make sure you spend double at that buffet.
You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Miss Pooh Bear, man, for the $5 super chat, helping us get one step closer to the goal, man. You know we love you, Miss Pooh Bear. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? So that happened yesterday. She was like, my stomach hurt. No, my stomach hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think she be camping on the cool.
Let's go, Kivia.
No, big boss with justice. So, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. God damn. Look at my boy. Let's go, Dirty. He said, let's go, John. Put us on blast. Yeah, man. Because I don't want people.
Let's go, bro.
I don't want people thinking, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people thinking that shit. It be me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm snitching. I flipped. You feel me? I flipped on her. You know what I'm saying? Salute the bro for that $10, man.
Thank
You know
you,
what I'm
bro.
saying? But yes, man. Say CB, see the cash out. Ah, man, go ahead. Check the
Yeah.
cash out.
Yeah, since you want to tell my bid, there it go. Thank you.
Ah, look at the women. Look at the women. All right, all right, all
Yeah.
right. All right, see, I did you a favor, man. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Now you ain't do me no favor. My Charlene did me a favor. Now,
Let's go, man.
now I get my extra crab legs. There we go.
Look at my bro though. Look at the bros though. You know what I'm saying? The bro come back with a $10, man. He said, "Sister, bro, out and about with my grandbaby, shopping, riding, and listening. Blessings, happy. Hey, man, salute to you,
Let's
man.
go,
Look, you
easy
can
bro.
cut this.
Thank
My
you.
boy, my boy, a whole grandpa, man. You know we gonna get to the show, y'all. I promise y'all we gonna get to the show, man. My boy is my brother, a whole grandpa out here now, man. You know what I'm saying? That lets me know, man. We've been around each other. Some of us has been around this space, man, for years, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing niggas that was came in here looking like young boys, man. They fully gray. Niggas got fully gray hair now, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like my boy Easy, man. You know what I'm saying? He a whole granddaddy now. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Easy, man.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Easy, man. We really growing, like we really, you know what I'm saying, growing up around this motherfucker, dog. You heard me? Salute to my boy Easy, man. Thank you for the $10 contribution. Top flight. I see you in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Royal News TV in the building. You know what I'm saying? He said you supposed to.
You see what Dazzling Divine said? Yes.
Yeah, you supposed to nurture her now.
Yes.
Like, I nurture her, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? You know, it'd be a reason why we be having to miss like a week every month. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, see, we don't feel like doing a motherfucking thing when Mother Nature come knocking at her door. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. You know, I don't pressure her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know who to point the finger at. If y'all ever see a live go up around about that time, y'all ever see a live go up around about that time of the month, and y'all see we don't go live, hey, man, blame Shorty. Blame Shorty right here, man. You feel me? All right, but so let's get to the show. Let's get to the show. Enough for this. The kicks and giggles, the shits and giggles. Let's go on work, baby. Let's get to work. Let's go.
All right. So once again, welcome to MO3 Legal Chess, episode 33. Rainwater, Jocy, and Trapboy Freddy. Who will actually testify? Well, we wanted to get straight into it. So we wanted to show y'all this because this is up to date on the docket. You know what I'm saying? I know it says 10/27/2025. However, none of these actual subpoenas on the docket have been executed as of yet. The first one that I'm showing y'all is of Trapboy Freddy, Devarius Moore. As y'all can see, it's unexecuted since 10/27/2025, and it does remain unexecuted. Go ahead, baby.
Man, salute to the bro WD, man. He said Jocy B is half power right now. Time to get all your BS out the way. You heard me. Now, she back fully loaded now. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, I ain't gonna get too much detail, but she almost, you know what I'm saying? She almost, you know what I'm saying? But salute to my bro WD, man, for that $5 super chat, man. You know what I'm saying? We officially need 3 more super chats, $5 or more to help us get through the door, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all the goats, man. For real, for real. Y'all the real MVPs, man. Salute to the bro. He trying to get me slapped up and killed around here. You know what I'm saying? But salute to the $5, man. Let's go, man.
All right, so we have Devarius Moore, aka Trapboy Freddy's subpoena that has been unexecuted since October 27, 2025. That means it has not been executed. It has not rightfully been, hey, here, placed in his arms, it's executed, you need to show up, okay? And then we have, since 10/27/2025, we have an unexecuted subpoena for Jocelyn Jackson. Jocy, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We have an unexecuted subpoena for her as well, and it does remain that way to this date, okay? Go ahead.
Let's go, man. Salute to the big sis Top Flight, man, for her $5 contribution, man. She said, let's motherfucking go, man. Salute to Top Flight, man. Always appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Over here in these parts, man. Thank you, man. Salute to my boy Pete in the building. I see you, my guy.
All right. And then since 10/27/2025, return to service unexecuted, we have one for none other. Benjamin Rainwater. Go ahead, baby.
Salute, hey, once again, man. Salute to Top Flight, man. She said one more, another one. You feel me? Salute to Top Flight, man, for the $5 contribution, man. Getting us one step closer one step closer to completing the goal, man. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Boogie over there on Twitch showing love, man. You know what I'm saying? We like, man, salute to the supporters, man. Salute to the Room 901 supporters, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we even go any further, she said, "Is we there, man? Thanks to you, thanks to y'all, we are most definitely there, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
let's go, sis.
Man, so, hold on, man. Hold on, man. I got to.
No.
Hold on, man. Let's go, man.
That's right, baby. That's what you do. Every time I hear it, I think of RoboCop. That's right, baby. That's what you do.
Let's go.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute to the whole gang. Salute to the whole set for helping us, man, complete our goal. Man. Round of applause to y'all. This is for me to y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Thank y'all.
Oh, man, thank y'all, man, for making sure that we leave here with something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make sure our time ain't just completely wasted, man. Cause this is business, y'all. This is a business. You know what I'm saying? So we most definitely appreciate y'all for adding the business to what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Making sure we leave this live with a little something, man. That's all it's about, man. The support. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, man. Salute to Miss Pooh Bear for the showing the love over there. Twitch, man, holding the Twitch down, man. Thank you, man. He said, y'all know I love that clip. You know, well, let me get one more time. Let me get one more time for you, man. You know, you deserve it. Let's get it one more time for Top Flight. That's right, baby.
That's right, baby. That's what you do. Every time I hear it, I think of RoboCop. That's right, baby. That's what you do.
He got on my nerves, boy.
Every time I hear it, think about RoboCop. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. So, we got a lot to get into. Let's break it down like a pound, man.
Okay, so the last subpoena, again, since 10/27/2025, we see the return of services unexecuted, and it remains that way to this day. Up until today, April 10th, it has not been executed for Devarius Moore, aka Trapboy Freddy. It has not been executed for Jocelyn Jackson or Jocy. And it also has not been executed for Benjamin Rainwater, aka Rainwater. I'm sure y'all see his face all the time. All right. So what does that mean? What does that mean for the MO3 case, especially with trial nearing? Like, what's going on, y'all? Of course, we are going to break this down because all signs are signaling that the MO3 case is heavily gearing up for trial on 8/24/2026, which is scheduled for a special set. But we noticed that there are still key witnesses, like I just showed y'all, Trapboy Freddy, Jocy, and Rainwater, in this trial, whom subpoenas have yet to be executed. All right. So the question is given the phase of trial that we are in 8/24, as we know, is not that far away. Why haven't these subpoenas been executed yet? So we're going to go one by one and explore all logical possibilities and the legal chess of it all, like we always do. Y'all know how we get down over here, all right? So before I start, baby, is there anything else you have to say?
Just a question.
We can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. I had my microphone up. Keegan said, "Can someone be subpoenaed online? Not in this situation." You know what I'm saying? Not in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Even when you subpoena somebody online, they still have to go through a formal channel. You know what I'm saying? To be a complete subpoena. But specifically in this situation, no. We got my boy Slide for 3 said they definitely can get in touch with all of them. Something's going on. And we finna go through that rabbit hole, my guy. Salute to my nigga Straight Baldwin in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Felicia Fee in the building. Felicia. All right, Top Flight said, "I'm listening. Let's go, sis. Let's cook, man. This house. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it."
So y'all heard my question. The question was, given the phase of the trial we are in 8/24, not that far away, why haven't these subpoenas been executed yet? Let's go one by one and explore all logical possibilities in the legal chess of it all. All right. So let's start here. An unexecuted subpoena does not automatically mean the witness is refusing to cooperate, dodging trial, or that the state is unprepared. It means that that particular service attempt was not completed. and Texas law expects the serving officer to note the failure and, if needed, continue using due diligence to locate and serve the witness. Texas law also allows service in multiple ways, including personal delivery, electronic transmission with acknowledgement, or certified mail in some circumstances. So, in legal chess terms, those docket entries are important, but they are not final proof that these witnesses won't be at trial. Here's the bigger picture. All right?
Let's cook. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. If you in the building, family, please go ahead and hit the like button early so you won't have to wait no more, man. It's over 200 people in the building. Let's get to at least 200 likes, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right. First, why could key subpoenas still show unexecuted this late? There's several logical possibilities. Number one, the entry may reflect only one failed attempt, not the final status. A return of service is tied to a particular subpoena or attempt. A witness can later be served by a new subpoena, a new address, a different method, or closer to the hearing/trial date. Under Texas procedure, if the subpoena is not served, the return is supposed to state the cause of failure and the diligence used to find the witness.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those technical episodes, man. This is going to be one of those technical episodes, family. You know what I'm saying? So my bad, before we go any further, salute to Miss Charlene for reminding me. Look, this is going to be one of those technical episodes. So I need for y'all to have y'all listening ears on. And last but not least, grab your pad, grab your pen, because CB and Josh about to go the fuck in, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Big GG with the chopper in the building, man. What's up with your sis? You know what I'm saying? But once again, this is going to be one of those technical episodes. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got a lot of illustrations for y'all, but we're going to break this down like a pound. So we over here at Room 901, we can know exactly what's going on. C-Dub, what's up, Five? So grab your pad, grab your pen.
What's up, Five?
CB and Josh about to go in, baby. It's your world, my bad. Hit the like button as well.
What's up, Five? What's poppin', Mighty?
Hey, man, slow down, man. What is wrong with you today? Is you okay? So what's up, Mighty? Come on, man. Let's get on with the show, man.
Okay. Number two, the state may be waiting to time service strategically. Lawyers do not always rush to serve every trial witness many months out. Witness availability changes, settings move, continuances happen, and trial prep often intensifies much closer to the actual special set. Serving too early can create logistical headaches if dates shift.
So according to them, it's still a little bit too early. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so hold on. Read that part one more time. So we can all digest this.
Number two, the state may be waiting to time service strategically. Lawyers do not always rush to serve every trial witness many months out. Witness availability changes, settings move, continuances happen, and trial prep often intensifies much closer to the actual special set. Serving too early can create logistical headaches if dates shift.
Okay. So one of the possibilities is that this is not about them not being able to reach them, not being able to find anybody, or somebody ducking and dodging. It can all just be strategy by the state. You know what I'm saying? Strategy by the state. Okay.
And as we seen, continuances have happened, dates have shifted. So say they serve them so early, you know what I mean? That could become a headache for the state. You know what I'm saying? Because we have seen dates change.
Right, and we are still in a heavy plea window as well.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? For whatever that may mean. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So a nigga could take a plea and now they no longer need, but we're going to get to all of that. Let's keep building.
All right. Number three, they may already be in communication informally. A witness can be expected to appear voluntarily, even if formal service has not yet been completed at that moment. Prosecutors often maintain contact through victim services, counsel, investigators, managers, family channels, or prior cooperation. Formal service still matters, but informal coordination often comes first.
Okay, so the subpoena may not be executed, but they may be in communication with the state. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right.
And they could do that through victim services. So say if they were like a victim, or anything like that, or feeling some type of way that they may be harmed or anything like that, they could have some type of counsel or someone who speaks on their behalf, and they could be in communication with the actual state to let them know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is what's going on.
Okay, salute to No Love in the building, man. Salute to
Hey, No
AD,
Love.
my motherfucking G in the building, man. Slide for 3 says, sounds like they waiting to see a pleas play out. If not, then they go and subpoena the witnesses. They got it's a lot they got to see the play out, Slide. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, we are in the thick of the trial, but it's still a lot of stuff that can go on between now and 8/24. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna break it all down. Y'all know we start off with the foundation.
Number 4, the witness may be hard to locate at the address the state used. That does not necessarily mean the witness is hiding. It can mean an old address, travel, inconsistent residence, work schedule, safety concerns, or the witness being outside the county or state. Number 5, the witness may be sensitive, reluctant, or strategically delicate. Some witnesses are not simple, show up and testify witnesses. The relationship to defendants, to the victim, or to the case theory can make service and trial positioning more complicated.
Hold up. Wait, hold on. Go back to that last slide because I want you to read that last slide one more again. But before we get to that, salute to Nothing Like You Whores, man. You know what I'm saying? For the $49.99, man. Let's go,
That's
man.
right, baby. That's what you do. Every time I hear that, I think of RoboCop. That's right, baby. That's what you do.
Nothing like you whores. Okay.
You hear me? She said, look, y'all don't even have to still look. She even wiped out a goal by herself. Y'all said 10 super chats, $5 or more. How about a $49.99? You know what I'm saying, man? Salute to the gang, man. Salute to the set. Let me get Nothing Like You Whores in the game, man. Let me get her in the game.
She was already in the game.
No, you know what I'm saying? I look, she in there now. There's all that matters. She's in there now, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute and thank you, man. In all seriousness, salute and thank you, man, to Nothing Like You Whores for the $4.99 super sticker, man. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely appreciate you over here at Room 901, man. Once again, thank y'all, man, for making sure that when we do these lives, man, we leave with something, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a business, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It is a business, man. You know what I'm saying? So thank you to everybody. Thank you to Nothing Like You Whores. And like, man, hey, look, the support don't have to stop. You know what I'm saying? The support does not have to stop. Let's go, man. Hit the like button. It's free. Hit the like button. It's most definitely free.
Okay, so I was at number 5. The witness may be sensitive, reluctant, or strategically delicate. Some witnesses are not simple, show up and testify witnesses. Their relationship to defendants, to the victim, or to the case theory can make service and trial positioning more complicated.
Let's go, man. Salute to Mama Red in the building. Mama Red, what's up, Mama? Love you, girl.
Hey, Mama Red.
Okay, so the witness may be sensitive, reluctant, or strategically delicate. Some witnesses are not simple, show up and testify witnesses. Their relationship to defendants, to the victim, or to the case theory can make service and trial positioning more complicated. Yeah, because a lot of people think these subpoenas are just, hey, you got a subpoena, show up. No. Every person, every witness, you know what I'm saying? Every person, every witness that's subpoenaed, it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. And when we get down to the person by person breakdown, y'all gonna see the different levels and the different approaches that the state might have to take with each person. So don't think that it's just as cut and dry as, okay, subpoena, show up. It's not that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's not that simple. So let's keep moving.
Number 6, the state may not yet need that witness for the pretrial phrase that existed when the subpoena was issued. Sometimes subpoenas are issued for a hearing, reset, or anticipated testimony date that ends up not being the real battleground. An old unexecuted subpoena can sit on the docket, even though the real trial subpoena comes later. Now let's go one by one.
Let's go.
All right. We're going to start with Benjamin Rainwater. Number 1, why might his subpoena still show unexecuted? This is one of the most important witnesses on paper because, as we noted, he was reportedly on the phone with MO3 during the shooting. That makes him potentially crucial for the timeline. Real-time observations, panic, identity clues, location context, and emotional impact. Logical possibilities: A, he may be a willing witness, but service just wasn't completed at that time. This is the most ordinary explanation. A failed service attempt does not tell you whether he is cooperative. It only tells you that one attempt did not land.
Okay, okay. So him being unexecuted could possibly mean that he's willing to testify. It's just that when they attempted to serve him, that one attempt didn't go through.
Correct. It could have been. That's one of the
Yeah,
possibilities.
it could have been. Yeah.
For B, he may be mobile or hard to pin down. Managers, music industry figures, and people tied to artists can travel, move, and change contact info. If the state used an outdated location, that alone can generate an unexecuted return.
No, that's cap. I ain't buying that one. You know what I'm saying? You can find Rainwater basically anywhere. Like, yeah, I don't believe he's hard to pin down. So we're gonna rule out B.
All right. C, the state may want him later, not earlier. If Rainwater is part of the emotional / narrative spine of the state story, they may care less about getting him tied down for a distant date and more about making sure he is properly lined up once trial is truly imminent.
Yeah, C makes sense. C most definitely makes sense. They may want him later, not earlier. Yeah, yeah.
D, there may be witness safety or witness fatigue concerns. A witness connected to a high-profile murder can be sensitive. Prosecutors sometimes handle these witnesses carefully, especially when media attention or public speculation is intense.
Let's go. So I can kind of see A, C, and D all together. Yeah, A, C, and D all together makes sense.
All right, so the legal chess of it all. For the state, Rainwater is likely more than a background witness. He can help humanize MO3 and may anchor the jury in the final moments. If he is strong, calm, and credible, he can be powerful. For the defense, they will look for limits. He was on the phone, not physically on the highway. His testimony may be emotionally powerful, but factually narrow. If he did not actually see the shooter, the defense will try to confine him to what he truly perceived. So that makes sense. That makes sense for me, for them to kind of bring Water at the end, towards the end, to bring that emotional feeling, because that sometimes with the jury, because trials are long, right? With the jury, that ending part sticks with them the most, I would think. You know what I'm saying? So to kind of have him point to an emotional standpoint would kind of fit as it relates to Rainwater's, role in testifying. That makes sense for me.
Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense for sure.
All right. What his unexecuted status could mean strategically. If Rainwater has still not been served much closer to trial, that becomes more interesting because he feels like a witness the state would strongly prefer to lock in. But at this stage, an old unexecuted return alone does not equal weakness. RE, of the three, Rainwater feels like the witness the state would most want available because he helps tell the story cleanly. So if service truly remained unresolved deep into summer 2026, that would matter. But at 10/27/2025, unexecuted return by itself is not a red flag that he is lost to the case.
Let's go. So basically they saying, and we're gonna get deeper into this, but basically they saying right now, even though it feels like we are in the heart of the trial, we are in the heart of the trial. They saying it's still too early. Now, once it get close to the trial, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into the actual time frame, but they saying once it get close to the trial and his subpoena is still unexecuted, then there would be a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Burger Bistro, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, man.
Burger Bistro, thank you.
Salute to you, guys. We most definitely appreciate you, man. We most definitely like that you rock out with the content, man. Let's go.
Nika Boo, I love you.
Nika, what's up, Empress?
All right. So next we move over to Devarius Moore, aka Trapboy Freddy. This is where the legal chess gets much more explosive. Why might his subpoena still show unexecuted? Let's get into A. He may be difficult or reluctant witness. That is the obvious possibility. Anyone whose name carries separate public theories, rumors, or possible exposure is not a routine witness.
Let's
B,
go.
the state may be handling him very carefully because of Fifth Amendment risk. If testimony could expose a witness to criminal liability, that witness may resist, invoke, or require a tightly structured approach. Prosecutors do not like calling a witness just to have them blow up on the stand or invoke in front of the jury.
Let's go, man. Salute to my boy Mahia in the building, man. Sidewalk gang. You know what I'm saying? Look at Monty. Boy, you say Trapboy gang, she pops out. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Monty Bags. Like you said, little Freddy, a stiff young nigga, man. I heard that. I heard that, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the cliff, man. Salute to Monty Bags. So hold on. So go back to the slide you was at. Yeah. Okay. Because when I want to show just between. On the wrong slide. Hold on. No, that's cool. I just want to show between Rainwater and Trapboy Freddy how different the approaches and strategies are. Okay. You know what I'm saying? With these subpoenas. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, it's not just cut and dry. It's not just cut and dry. You can move on, baby. I just want to show them that it's not just cut and dry. You get subpoenaed and you got to go to court. It's not that cut and dry. It's different approaches, different strategies, and different reasons of why you do certain things with these subpoenas based on the witnesses. We got 3 different witnesses. We got Jocy, you got Trapboy Freddy, you got Rainwater. All 3 of these people are different type of witnesses. Let's go. Let's continue to cook with Trapboy.
Salute, Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar, what's up with you, girl? Salute to you.
All right. C, he may not be a must-call witness for the state. This is important. Just because a subpoena exists does not mean the prosecution's final plan is to put that person on the stand. Sometimes lawyers subpoena people to preserve options, test availability, pressure the board, or prepare for rebuttal.
Interesting. That's interesting right there. Yep. They say just because a subpoena exists does not mean the prosecution final plan is to put that person on the stand. And see, that's where the legal chess come into play, y'all. We gonna subpoena Trapboy Freddy, but that don't mean that Trapboy Freddy actually gonna be taking the stand. Let's go.
D, they may be waiting to see what other witnesses say first. If cooperators, phone records, money evidence, or feud evidence do enough work, the state may decide they do not need more live unless the defense opens that door.
Exactly, and that's what I said. Y'all go back to the Trapboy Freddy episode. I forgot which one it was because we did a few episodes. But this is my theory on Trapboy Freddy testifying. The only way, because he's a live wire, he's another vulnerable piece that could possibly create reasonable doubt for Yellow Beezy. It could blow this whole case up for the state. So the only reason I can see, or the only way I can see Trapboy Freddy taking that stand and testifying on behalf of the state is if the state don't have their money trail and the evidence they need locked in. If they got their cooperators, Jose Bodega, Jerry Johnson, and they got that money evidence tied in, I don't think they need Trap. I don't think they need it. But if not, they need all the witnesses they can.
E, he may be geographically or practically harder to serve. Again, that can be logistics rather than strategy. So, the legal chess of Trapboy Freddy, this witness is dangerous for both sides. For the state, if more helps them, he could be huge. But if he is hostile, evasive, or unpredictable, he could hurt them badly. If he carries his own exposure, the Fifth Amendment complication can make him messy. For the defense, they may want the state to call him if they think he creates doubt, contradicts cooperators, or muddies the theory. But they may not want to call him themselves if he could unexpectedly strengthen the state.
Yeah, Trapboy Freddy is a double-edged sword, man. He's really a double-edged sword as a witness.
It really is. So why the state may not be in a rush? Because more looks like the kind of witness you do not force to center stage unless you know exactly what you're getting. An unexecuted subpoena here can sometimes signal uncertainty, caution, backup planning, or the witness simply not being central enough to justify a full court press yet. What this means for trial: if Moore is never successfully served and never appears, the meaning depends on how central he he actually is to the prosecution's final theory. If he is mostly a shadow figure in the feud narrative, the state may still go forward fine. If he is secretly central to proven payment, planning, or defendant linkage, then his absence could matter much more.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So our read of the three, Moore is the one where unexecuted most plausibly intersects with real strategy, not just logistics. He may be a witness the state wants available without necessarily wanting to fully commit to him unless the board requires it.
Let's go. So they gonna keep him in the tuck, basically. They gonna keep him in the tuck and be like, all right, it's time to whip out the juggernaut, time to whip out the big joker, which is Trapboy Freddy. But if they don't need him, they're gonna always have that card preserved to play, or that move. Since we talking about chess, they're gonna always have that move preserved in a pocket to play. But if they don't need that move, they're not gonna use that move. So their subpoena is locking Trapboy Freddy into being able to be one of those movable pieces that they may need or may not need.
So we have number 3, Jocelyn Jackson. You flagged a very important point. She is tied to MO3's last movements and also tied personally to Devin Brown through their children. That makes her potentially one of the most strategically complicated civilian witnesses in the whole case. Why might her subpoena still show unexecuted? A, emotional and relational complexity. A witness who connects both sides of the story can be much harder to handle than a neutral bystander. She may have reasons to cooperate, reasons to hesitate, or reasons to avoid involvement.
Let's go.
B, the state may be cautious because her testimony can cut both ways. She may help establish where MO3 came from, who he was around, timing, demeanor, phone activity, or his last known movements. But she may also create issues the state does not like: alternative interpretations, relationship dynamics, testimony that softens a defendant, or facts the defense can use to complicate the motive and timeline.
Right, and I can see alternative interpretations. I can see that would being a strong one because, and we did this. Go back to the Rainwater. See, some of y'all, a lot of y'all came a little later, but y'all need to go make sure y'all check out the earlier episodes when we broke down the Rainwater versus Jocy. Go back and watch that episode because even though they both represent the same side, right? They MO3 side, but they still got two different interpretations, and we seen this play out over the internet. Jocy say this happened, Rainwater say this happened. You know what I'm saying? So they may not want Jocy on their stand, or they may be a little reluctant to put Jocy on the stand because they don't want any alternate interpretations. You know what I'm saying? Rainwater's theory kind of lines up with the state's theory. Jocy might introduce a interpretation of the facts or a sequence of events that nobody even heard of before. And it may be true, but we may not need that. You know what I'm saying? We may not need that because it messes up the whole trial.
All right. C, she may be a witness the defense also cares deeply about. If she is connected to Devin Brown through family, everyone is going to think hard before putting her in a position where testimony becomes explosive. D, address/service issues could be completely ordinary. This still has to be said. A failed service attempt might just mean the address used was wrong or stale.
Let's go, man. Salute to Mike Dubs in the building, man. Salute to
What's
Dubs,
good,
man.
Mike Dub?
Salute to you, 314 EJ. I see you in the building, my guy.
What's good, EJ? So
Mayor, I see you, gang. I see you down there, Mayor.
Hey, Mayor. So the legal chest for Jocy. For the state, Jackson may be valuable as a timeline witness. She could potentially help show where MO3 was before the murder, when he left, whether anything seemed unusual, and maybe who was in communication around that time. For the defense, especially Devin Brown's side, her relationship web would be gold. Bias, divided loyalties, imperfect memory, emotional stress, or selective recollection.
Let's go,
She
man.
could become one of those witnesses who is not devastating because one dramatic fact, but because she changes how the jury reads everyone else. So
Let's go,
what would
man.
you say to that, baby? I mean, that's a powerful statement right here.
Says she can become. Salute to Sheila in the building, man. Salute to my boy
Sheila.
SRT Ken in
What's
the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Okay, so let me read this last thing one more time. She said she could become one of those witnesses who is not devastating because one dramatic fact, but because she changes how the jury reads everyone else. I mean, yeah, because like I said, like she might can offer information that can mess you up. I mean, mess you up the whole trial. Like have us looking at nigga like Rainwater different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or she can offer information that may have us looking at Devin Brown like, dang, like he lesser involved. You know, you just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know her angle. We don't know what she gonna come with. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We know what she didn't say online, but I'm pretty sure that's not the end all be all or what she know or what she could possibly testify to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they have to figure that out with Jocy. Like, what is her actual testimony? You know what I'm saying? Before they put her on the stand. See, they know Rainwater's. Rainwater was came in with MO3 1110, was the last one on the phone with MO3. You know what I'm saying? He was his manager. You know, they kind of know his shit kind of cookie cutter. But with her, you really don't know what she gonna come with for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Burger Bistro, hold on, let me answer this question. Burger Bistro said, do y'all think she gonna go? If they make her go, she don't have a choice, so she can get locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's not about if they want her to go or not. I mean, it's not about if she want to go or not. It's about if they want to use her or not. Because if they want to use her, she have to go. Hold on, let me read one more. Lady S said the question that keeps coming back to mind is if her son was a kid back then, how was Devin communicating with the son? Maybe it was her texting him back. I don't know. Hey, and there's something that'll probably get broken down in cross-examination. You know what I'm saying? There'll probably be something that get broken down in cross-examination. Real Vibe, what's up with you?
Real Vibes.
And Cherry says she is definitely going. Let's go. Let's go. It depends if the state want them. You know what I'm saying? If the state want to use her as a witness, she got to go.
All right. So why service may be sensitive here? Because witnesses with overlapping personal loyalties often become the most unpredictable. The state may want her available, but they also may want more clarity first about what exactly she will say, whether she is hostile, whether she helps or hurts more than she helps, and whether she belongs in the main case or only the rebuttal. So our read, Jackson feels less like a pure logistics problem and more like a witness whose personal ties makes her strategically delicate. Her testimony could matter, but the state may be very selective about how and when to force that issue.
Exactly. Like, and they don't mean that I'm personally saying that Jocy gonna go up there and lie. I think Jocy might know some shit that, like, cause you know the state, they want the most simplest case there is. You know what I'm saying? The state, what's up, Kiki? The state don't want it can be facts. They don't want the case all over the place. They want the most simple, easy to understand case for the jury to understand. They what the state want. I believe Jocy knows so much shit, even about some people that ain't even indicted. I believe she knows some. I believe she knows some things. The three talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I believe she know what happened in California. I know what I'm saying. She might know a lot of shit that we be asking questions about. But the thing is, they can muddy up and messy the case up, and the state can win this trial without having all that from Jocy. You feel me? The state can win this trial without having all of that information from Jocy because they can go against their theory.
All right. So what is the overall takeaway? An old docket entry reading, return of service, unexecuted, tells us this much. That subpoena attempt failed, not necessarily that the witness is unavailable, not necessarily that the witness is non-cooperative, and not necessarily that the state is in trouble. Under Texas procedure, if service fails, the return should reflect the failure and the officer's diligence, and additional efforts can follow.
Let's go.
So, let's rank these three in legal chess terms. Most likely ordinary / logistical reason. Benjamin Rainwater. His name stands out as a witness the state would still likely want. An unexecuted return here may simply reflect a failed attempt, not a real collapse.
Okay.
Most strategically dangerous / complicated, Devarius Moore, aka Trapboy Freddy. Because of potential exposure, unpredictability, and the possibility that the state wants optional access to him without necessarily building around him.
Let's go.
Most relationally delicate, Jocelyn Jackson. Because her testimony may be important, but her personal ties create cross currents that could help either side.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So again, this goes back to what I told y'all. Y'all see how we have 3 witnesses here, right? All of them have been subpoenaed. All their subpoenas are still set unexecuted. Yeah, I was laughing at that while you was reading. All 3 of these people, all 3 of these potential witnesses had subpoenas, right? But all their subpoenas are unexecuted at the moment. That's the only relation between the 3. How the state is approaching and viewing each one of them as a witness, as y'all can see, is completely different.
Yep.
Completely different. Completely different. Rainwater, he seems like he's the one that the state wants on the stand before the other 2. You got Trapboy Freddy, the Swiss Army knife. He could cut both ways. They might just use Trapboy Freddy if they need him. And Jocelyn, I believe they still trying to figure out, man, what can this girl even say? You know what I'm saying? What is her approach? Like, what is her statement? Like, what is her testimony?
How would they use her? Would she be better at the beginning? Would she be better at the
exactly?
You know what I'm saying? Where can they use her? Because again, like they said, Jocelyn could go either way. It could lean more so towards the state. It could lean more so towards the defense. So I'm sure the state is really trying to figure out, where are we going to use her in this trial? Where do we need her? We need to price her correctly, and we need to keep her on a tight notch. You know what I'm saying? And avoid asking certain questions that could possibly make it go to the defense side.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Family, we need 53 more likes to get to 200, man. You know what I'm saying? 53 more likes to get to 200, man. Cherry said, have the police spoken with her? Yes, they most definitely have. She the one that kicked off the whole case. It wouldn't be a case without Jocy turning her baby daddy in and telling the police what she know. You know what I'm saying? What she know. Salute the hip hop culture judge, man, with the $2 super chat, man. He said, "Oh, this because jealous, sorry ass baby daddy, man." You know what I'm saying? So like it was a lot of jealousy. Not just from the baby daddy, but a lot of jealousy behind this whole feud between Yellow Beezy and MO3. I believe all parties involved had a little lick of jealousy in them. You know what I'm saying? MO3 carried around some animosity. Rainwater, Yellow Beezy, Trapboy Freddy. I believe all these niggas felt the way at one point in time, man. You know what I'm saying? Not just Devin Brown. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Hood's Queen in the building. Let's go, man. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button for me. Please hit the like button for me. Let's get to over 200 likes if we can. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right, let's go. Let's keep cooking.
So what we should watch for next on the docket. The real tales are not these old unexecuted returns by themselves. The real tales are new subpoenas being issued, later executed returns, writs of attachment for material witnesses, motions in limine or witness-related hearings, designations showing who the state actually plans to call, late resets or sealed activity involving witness availability. That is where we'll see whether this is just paperwork lag or whether one of these witnesses is a real pressure point. And I wanted to speak to this, right?
After I
read this. So the bottom line read is, this does not yet look like the state is not ready. It looks more like a mix of normal service problems, witness management, and strategic caution, with Moore and Jackson being the 2 names that feel most likely to involve actual legal chess beyond simple logistics. And let me say this. If you look at the docket, and this what lets me know that we are most definitely gearing up for trial. They have witness hearings on there.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely have witness hearings on there. So,
but those witness hearings, you talking about the one that's coming up?
So I wanted you to see, because it says what we should look for.
You talking about the testimony? You talking about the court?
It says witness testimony.
Yeah, but I think those those will come from the expert witnesses.
Well, my point was, we can tell that we're gearing up for trial because those are the type of things that we're seeing.
Oh
On the
yeah.
more so to who's showing up. I'm just basically saying we're close because we are seeing those things happen on the docket.
That's true. That's true. That's most definitely true. We are down there close. We like in the third quarter of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Bahama Mama in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? And salute to the bro WD. You know what I'm saying? WD. Salute to my boy WD for the $5 super chat. He said all these guys are messing with each other's pride. It's too many women out here to be beefing, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Tracy. Salute to Tracy. Said, hey, Josh and CB. If they don't use Jocy, could it be because they are protecting the kids? No, I think if they don't use Jocy, it's because they can tell the story without her testimony. You know what I'm saying? If they can, because you gotta remember they even subpoenaed the woman with the footage. You know what I'm saying? She'll be in trial. The woman with the footage that's supposed to came from the apartments. So whatever that scene. However they got them boys outside the apartment that night, whatever the camera scene, then MO3 leaving her house, because I don't think nothing happened in her house. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happened in her house besides the telephone. You know what I'm saying?
But I think
please do.
If they use Jocy, right? And I'm gonna keep it real because let me kind of explain this to everybody. I don't know if anybody's ever been to a murder case or any type of case, right? If I see them using Jocy, it would be to speak to that day, MO3's mindset, his demeanor, things like that, and keep it in that line of questioning. That way the defense cannot attack certain other things that they ask her. So I see them calling Jocy as it relates to that day and sticking to certain questions. That way the defense can't come in and attack if they bring up. So this is how it works. If the state brings up something, right? The state brings up something that gives the defense a right to counter attack that, right? I see them keeping her in a certain lane of questioning. What did MO3 say that day? What was his mindset? You know, keep her very limited. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is the internet, right? So with the internet, we always want to throw out theories and things like that and what they might ask her. But we have to be logical here. So say you're Jocy, right? And I'm
Jocy.
Yeah, because I'm acting as the prosecution right now.
I know, I agree.
I'm the prosecution. I would say, hello, could you please state your name for the record?
Jocy Jackson.
Okay, Jocy. Thank you for coming today. Do you need some water or something? Woo, woo, woo. They go into that. All right.
No, I'm fine.
I want to speak to the day of November 11th, 2020. Is that okay with you?
Yes, that's cool.
Okay. What was it like on the day of November 11th, 2020?
It was a sad day. It was a sad day.
No. I'm speaking towards what did you and Melvin Nober Jr. do the morning of November 11th?
Well, I remember her answering this question on the interview. I think she said they woke up and was talking about King Von or something. Just a normal day. Just a normal day. 3 left. 3 told her son that he gonna remember talking to a rapper.
But wait. See, all those things, she probably once they, because you got to think the prosecution lets you know.
But you asking me like I don't know, like I don't even
tell you this is learning.
Oh,
so
okay.
Get upset. It's a learning experience. I'm
okay,
telling
let's
you,
go.
all that they're not going to want her to get into because it can open up different things. What I want people to know is the prosecution does sit with you.
I think if she was to hit the stand and say, man, that MO3 told her that her son will remember talking, that she talked to a rapper, I think that speaks to MO3's mindset. Like even if she don't say that he said that because he knew he was gonna die, I think that speaks to MO3's mindset on 11/11. Because why else? Even she was asking that question in the Ratchet TV interview. Like to this day, I still think about him telling me that. Like, why would he tell me that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, my point of this portion of the show, I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is they're going to keep her very limited questioning. They're going to call her. But her questioning is not going to be where the defense could potentially attack and create reasonable doubt. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Right, it's only going to be a certain line of questioning that she will speak to.
I had to stop there. I feel uncomfortable talking like this. But no, but okay, but this is my thing though. This is my thing. Because we only talking about her in the Devin Brown case, right? So I think it's gonna if this what I'm saying. This if Devin even go to trial, we're gonna talk about that as well. It's going because we're not talking about her in Yellow Beezy case. She can't testify. She don't know nothing about that.
That's true.
We're not talking about her key one. So it's alleged that Devin Brown text her son, and that's how he got the location. She's gonna have to speak to that.
Nothing's wrong with that. I think you missing the point of what I'm saying. She will be limited. You know what I'm saying? So all that, I don't know how to explain it. I guess I'm not explaining.
No, I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying.
She's not going to testify to certain things. What I'm saying is the questioning around those certain things will be very limited.
I get what you're saying. You're saying the answers to them, they'll prevent her from expounding. They'll just tell her to give yes and not the questions, but the answers to them.
Yes, there you go.
I get you.
Yes,
I get you. All right.
Okay. All right. So for the next portion of the show, what is a realistic time frame for these subpoenas to be executed? All right. And this is a great question, because this is where real courtroom timing versus what the docket looks like, that can be very different. All right. So let's ground this in the reality for a Texas felony trial, especially a special set like August 24th, 2026. Let's go. So the realistic timeline for subpoenas being executed. Number one, early attempts, months out. This is what we're seeing now, y'all. Time frame, 3 to 10 months before trial. Subpoenas may be issued very early. Service attempts happen casually or inconsistently. Returns like unexecuted are very common here. This phase is more about locating witnesses, testing addresses, keeping options open. Translation for legal chess: this is not we need them now. This is let's start mapping the board.
Let's go. Panda, what's up? What's up with your Panda sis?
Hey, Panda. Number two, serious trial prep phase, where things tighten up. Time frame, 30 to 60 days before trial.
Now, hold on. Before we get into that, 30 to 60 days. So that's a month to 2 months, right?
2 months,
Okay, and what's this? April, May, June, July, August. Okay, so we officially 4 months out from the trial date they have set. Okay, so this, all right.
All right. So, serious trial prep phase, where things tighten up. Time frame, 30 to 60 days before trial. This is when things get real. Prosecutors begin locking in witnesses. Investigators actively track people down. Multiple service attempts happen. Home, job, known associates. You'll start seeing executed returns, reissued subpoenas, possibly attachments, forced appearance orders. This is the true execution window. Translation in legal chess. Now it becomes who is actually stepping onto the board. And as y'all can see, I don't know if everybody been paying attention to the docket, but you starting to see that executed. You starting to see that now.
But for these particular players, they saying like 30 to 60 days. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be what? Okay, let me try to do this math real quick. They said 30 to 60 days for trial. So there'll be a month or two before trial. So that's what,
like
June?
July 24th.
With July, about July, between June and July. All right, okay. All right, hold on. Let me answer Kevia's question real quick. Kevia said, was it ever told how she knew it was Devin? What exactly made her go to the police? She never expounded on it. I remember her saying that Devin came back knocking on the apartment or something, but she never really expounded on it publicly, on how she put her twos and twos together and figured out it was Devin. But you know what I'm saying? I remember her talking in the Dallas Global interview, and she was about to get into it. She said she don't even want to go back down that rabbit hole. But whatever she told them, whatever she told the police, it checked out to be true, because hey, see where we at now with it. But she never expanded on how she put it all together.
All right. Number 3, final lock-in window, right before trial. Time frame, 7 to 21 days before trial. This is crunch time. Almost all key witnesses are served, confirmed, in direct contact with the prosecutors. If not, the state can escalate writ of attachment, a bench warrant for a witness, material witness hold, and emergency motions. Translation in legal chess, no more guessing. Either you're on the board or we force you onto it.
All right, so this is 7 to 21 days before trial. That's the final lock-in window. So basically, we're looking at between June, July, probably. I'm saying, hold on, May, June, probably like the end of May, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely June, between June and July is the time that we should be looking for these particular subpoenas to be executed, or whatever they're gonna do with them is June and July. Okay. What's up, Tank?
What's good, Tank? Number 4, even during trial. And yes, this does happen. Time frame during trial weeks. Last minute subpoenas can still be issued. Witnesses can be served mid-trial. Rebuttal witnesses can appear late. Trials are fluid. Not everything is locked before day 1.
Let's go. Now, that's gonna be crazy. I believe this more. I believe it applies more to like a Trapboy Freddy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To where they just whip him out like at the last minute. Salute to my boy WD, man. You know what I'm saying?
Go,
Salute to the $5 super chat. He said, CB and Josh, do y'all think Devin would take a deal with all the evidence out there? Hold tight, because I think we about to get into that. But I answer, like I told y'all, I think all these boys are gonna plea out. I think all these boys are gonna plea out, and Devin in particular, I most definitely think he's gonna plea out because hell, he got the lesser role. You know what I'm saying? He got the lesser role. If Devin, because all on charged with the same thing, murder for hire and wire remuneration, right? So which means if Devin go to trial and lose trial, he can get hit with the max for that crime. But his actual role in this whole thing probably only carries a 10 to 15 year. You know what I'm saying? 10 to 15 year sentence. He already got time served. You know what I'm saying? So I can most definitely see Devin taking a deal. But hey, nigga can wait so long to where he get tricked out of his spot. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Is Devin gonna wait so long to where his cooperation? Because in order for him to get a deal, he's gonna have to add some type of value to this case. You know what I'm saying? And it's a race. The first one to get it. The first one to do it usually be the one to get that deal. That's my opinion. Babe, what you think? You think Devin gonna take a deal? What you think?
Yes. I've always thought Devin was gonna take a deal. Always.
Okay.
Now, me and you disagree on Yellow
Beaver.
Yeah, but for Devin, we can agree on that one. Yes.
Also, Jock, can you read my response to the Johnson question? Hold on, let me do this real quick because the chat is chatting. Hold on, let me see. She said, Miss Kim said, Josh, I believe it. Okay, she responded to Kivia. Well, she was piggybacking off the Kivia. She said, Josh, I believe the information from the cell phone and Devin trying to take the kids out to eat breakfast. He never did that before. Most definitely, they helped as well. They most definitely helped as well. And I think that's probably why she never expound on the internet about how she put 2 and 2 together, because then it implements her child and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll make sense.
See, sis agree with me. Yellow going to trial. I'm telling you.
Look,
I'm telling you.
I ain't saying I'm right. I'm more so projecting and saying what I would do. You know what I'm saying? I'm more so projecting. I wouldn't go to trial. And I know most people don't go to trial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all think everybody go to trial. No, they don't work out like that.
But I've also seen people go to trial.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it could be either or, because I've seen people with murder cases take it to trial. So, I mean.
But it's not murder. Murder is actually one of the easiest cases to beat. If you look up,
true, right? Capital murder. Yeah, you're right.
It hit different when it's capital murder with remuneration.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's move forward. So let's apply this to our 3 witnesses, right? So we have Benjamin Rainwater. Expected execution window, we'll say 30 to 45 days before trial. So about July 26th.
Y'all write that down.
He's a narrative anchor witness. The state will want him ready, polished, and confirmed. If he's not served by early August, that becomes noticeable.
All right.
Devarius Moore, aka Trapboy Freddy, expected execution window could be very late, even if he's last minute. Why? He's a strategic, optional, risky witness. The state may delay committing to him, only serve him if needed, keep him as a chess piece, not a starter. Him being unexecuted for a long time equals that's not unusual.
All right.
Jocelyn Jackson, expected execution window, 30 to 60 days before trial, June to July 2026. She's a timeline and relationship witness, but also sensitive and unpredictable. The state likely wants clarity on her testimony first, then formal service.
Exactly. I want to expound on that too. So stay right there for me.
Okay,
Salute
stay
to
right here.
P. Stay right there. Salute to Power Ranger Slayer, man, for being for renewing her membership and for being with the gang for 2 whole months, man. Salute to the gang. Salute to my G, man, Power Ranger Slayer, man. Thank you. But they kind of went back to what we said. Or what I think is going on. You know what I'm saying? They need clarity on her testimony first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just cookie cutter like Rainwaters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They need clarity on what exactly is her testimony. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll proceed. But as far as we know, because we don't know the behind the scenes, we don't know if Jocy communicating with these people or not. We don't know if they already been down there rabbit hole. But so we just hypothetically speaking, we saying before they get to even putting her in place at a trial, they need to see what her testimony gonna be first.
Yeah.
They need to see, they need clarity on that.
All right. So the key insight, this is the part most people miss. Subpoenas are not about when the case is ready. They are about when the witness is needed. So even though trial is set for 8/24/2026, we will realistically see most important subpoenas executed between late June and early August 2026.
Okay, so June and early August, y'all. June and early August is what we're looking at.
So the final legal chess breakdown. Right now, what we're seeing is normal. It's early stage attempts, no red flags. What would be a red flag is late July or early August 2026 and key witnesses still not served and no reissuance or escalation. That would suggest a problem.
Let's go.
So the bottom line, realistic expectation, most key subpoenas will successfully be executed 30 to 60 days before trial, June to July 2026. Strategic exceptions, high-risk witnesses like Moore, Trapboy Freddy, may be served late or conditionally.
Okay.
And y'all know, we like a good visual over here. If you like me and you like to visualize, you got to see it with your own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Make it plain and clear. You visual. You know what I'm saying? Reality check right here. When subpoenas are executed in killer cases, early game, we have mapping the witnesses. This happens 3 to 10 months before trial. The map, they check locations, confirm addresses, test cooperation. What we see is unexecuted returns. The purpose, who's on the board. We shift to this mid game in the middle, locking the board down 1 to 2 months before trial. This is where we're in the hunting phase. Step up location efforts and start attaching pieces. What we see, executed returns, and the purpose is to confirm who's actually playing. Towards the end, right here over on the right, we have the end game, forced move, 1 to 4 weeks before trial. The force, writs of attachment, forced subpoenas. What we will see is immature warrants. Purpose, put reluctant, dodging, or hiding pieces on the board. So that's a visual for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Go on and screenshot that so y'all can keep that in your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's visual. Remember, we said it. All right?
Let's go.
All right. So moving forward to the next portion in the trial, right? It's been widely speculated. I said trial. Now, why I think I'm in the courtroom? Lord, I should have been. Moving forward in the next portion of the show, It's been widely speculated and rumored that Rainwater is saying very inflammatory things during interviews that could possibly prevent him from testifying.
But you gonna take this down?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you good. I don't want them to think you reading out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so let me start over. So it's being widely speculated and rumored, y'all, that Rainwater is saying very inflammatory things during interviews that could possibly prevent him from testifying. Things like he's testifying to promote MO3's album, or he's trying to become famous. What's some other things Rainwater to say? A whole lot of shit, right?
He gonna promote the album. I got a video for it. When you get done with this, I'm gonna play a video and they can hear it out the horse's mouth.
Okay. So we want to explore what's the likelihood of this really happening, and can certain public statements when he's in character mode, and I say that with quotations, affect his testimony or his ability to testify.
All right, so boom. Before I play this video, right? Because again, one thing legal checks do, we just don't break down paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we dispel rumors. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we just like to. We have to run through the frequently asked questions. I be watching the board. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, with certain things the chat be saying, certain things, certain content creators be saying, and we put it through the legal chess machine. So while we on the conversation about the subpoenas, right? One thing I thought about was, damn, a lot of people saying is that Rainwater is trying to is my bad. I'm gonna get this right. Rainwater is purposely trying to not throw the case, but to prevent himself from having to take the stand. About a lot of these inflammatory statements that he make in interviews. A lot of people say that Rainwater is doing it on purpose so he don't have to testify. So we put it in a legal chess machine is what's the chances of that happening? Can that even happen? What would that even look like? All right. So before we get into the whole breakdown of that, let's listen to Rainwater himself. Let's go.
This trial is coming.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be in that trial,
Nigga, you think I'm gonna miss out on my chance on Channel 4?
boy. This nigga.
Nigga, it's my time to shine.
Do you hear this?
You think I'm gonna miss out on my chance to testify? Nigga.
You going on the stand?
What? Gladly. I can't wait to go on the stand. Everybody that went on the stand lately is famous as fuck.
They lose it though.
No, they don't. No, I ain't losing. No.
Woody went on stand. It ain't where it was, but the world know him.
The world no. Woody never got no other. I got artists. I got albums coming out. You finally let somebody who's really established with his own motion to go up there. Man, I can't wait to go on the stand.
And they call you a snitch and everything else.
I've gotten calls.
Listen, it ain't nothing you can call me because I have told the world everything. I told the world everything. I was on the phone.
So if you told
he was
the world,
on the phone. He was on the phone. He got to be
You can't not put me on the stand.
So that you told the world everything. You ain't gonna tell him nothing different that you ain't already told the world.
Shit, you a damn fool.
He got more.
I got more.
I gotta ask you this relationship.
I'm Channel 4. Look, I'm walking there with my suit on proudly. Mr. Rainwater to the stand. I'm here, Judge. Right here, Judge.
Early.
Judge, right here, Judge. like right here, like I'm gonna sit on that stand and raise my right hand and tell the truth, but the truth, the whole nother truth. It's gonna be showtime.
Wow, Rain, you hell, man. Do you not know people? That's why people be mad at you.
Why?
Because of how you are, bro.
I'm myself.
Is this really who Rainwater is?
And then after I get off that stand, guess how many interviews I'm gonna do?
Are you coming to Boss Talk?
Yeah, but outside your interview,
I lie. This dude,
first I'm gonna do the update.
You going up to California?
Yeah, first I'm gonna do the update. I'm gonna do the update on my channel to get the video.
Oh no!
And then I'm gonna do the other channel. So all y'all was good. So, but all them other channels and the local channels, I swear to God, I'm gonna show y'all how to make. I'm gonna make at least $50,000 the first 2 days after what's coming.
Man,
like literally, like that's a blessing. Yeah. Then I got the album, so the judge gonna ask me. So how do you feel about this shit?
You gonna find some way to plug that album in there.
I'm gonna say, well, Judge, but the Life of Melvin, that's the name of the album.
That's what you gonna be saying.
The Life of Melvin. I mean, I believe that the life of Melvin was taken from him and his kids. You know, Melvin was a good person.
I think he gonna plug it in somehow.
You know, Melvin was what's kind. And as I was walking in here, I was harassed, and Judge, I was trying to see that should I do it, you know, because since the album came out, And you know, like the life of Melvin, like they're selling right now. And then we gotta go through this. It's a hard time, Judge.
You gonna cry?
Yeah.
So this is his practice. Let me see you shed a tear. Go ahead.
No,
It's gonna come out when you get on.
So boom, though y'all heard it, right? Rainwater, you know what I'm saying? In character mode, right? In character mode, right? On Boss Talk TV. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Boss Talk TV. He's up there saying, man, I can't wait to testify. He mentioned doing it for the gain of fame, doing it to promote an album, doing it to get rich. You know what I'm saying? He even said after he do it, he gonna go on a goddamn interview tour. You know what I'm saying? So all these could be reasons and a lot of people heard that clip. And a lot of people heard that interview with Boss Talk, and they heard other interviews, and they came with the assumption that Rainwater, man, we believe Rainwater is purposely trying his best not to have to testify by saying these things. You know what I'm saying? So again, we put in the legal chess machine. We ask the question: is this even possible? What is the likelihood? You know what I'm saying? What does all this stuff even look like? All right, we finna break it down. But first and foremost, man, salute to Redbone, Redbone, man, for coming through with the becoming a member for 4 months, man, renewing her membership and being a member for 4 whole months, man. She said, I can't send a super chat. Hold on, man. Did we get age? I don't know what's going on with the super chats, but hey. No, it's still on there. It's still on there on my end. Let me go out and come back in.
Did you go out and come back in?
Let me see.
Yeah, it's still there.
I still there. Okay, all right, long we ain't been. Hey, I know how to
be something on her end. It's okay. We thank her for being a member.
Most definitely. We most definitely appreciate you for renewing that membership and staying locked in with the gang. All right, baby. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Right. So the big answer, and this is straight up. It is very unlikely that Rainwater would be prevented from testifying just because of inflammatory or clout-chasing statements. But those statements can absolutely be used to attack his credibility in front of the jury. That's the real battleground.
All right, so before we move forward, hold on. So let's go before we get into the breakdown. All right, let's go. So she said it's most definitely working. You know what I'm saying? She came through with the 199. Thank you, sis. Real life shit. You know what I'm saying? She came through with the 199. Thank you. So, let's go and dispel this early, right? It says it is very unlikely, y'all. It is very unlikely that Rainwater will be prevented from testifying just because of inflammatory or clout-chasing statements. All right. So for those that's over here, we can go rule that out. All right. Just because he say what he's saying on these interviews will not prevent him from testifying. But here's the kicker. Those statements can absolutely be used to attack his credibility in front of the jury. All right. That's the kicker. See, he might be putting himself in more hot water, making his testimony a little bit harder on himself. You know what I'm saying? But by no means is the state looking at those and saying, no, we not going to allow him to testify. But let's keep going. Let's keep deep diving on this. Let's go, baby.
Can statements like this get him banned from testifying? Short answer, almost never. Courts do not exclude witnesses just because they talk too much publicly. They say controversial things. They seem like they want attention. And they give interviews. A witness is only excluded if they are legally incompetent. This is rare. They violate a specific court order, like a gag order. Their testimony is completely irrelevant or inadmissible. Saying, I'm promoting an album, I want fame, does not disqualify Rainwater.
Let's go.
So, the legal reality, courts prefer let the jury hear it and decide how much to believe, not silence the witness completely. So, what do these statements actually do? They shift the fight to a credibility warfare. And this is where it gets dangerous for the state. Here's the defense strategy. If it's real, as far as we know it's real, because Rainwater, you know what I'm saying? He didn't say it. Right. If I'm defense, I'm doing this, right? Cross-examination angle. You're using this strategy. I'm sorry.
Tragedy.
Y'all forgive me. My words are slipping today. All right. cross-examination angle. You are using this tragedy for publicity, correct? You've done interviews about this case, correct? You, Rainwater, benefit from attention tied to this case, correct? You are promoting MO3's name while testifying, correct? What is the goal? Turn him into not a neutral witness, but a motivated narrator.
Let's go. Let's go. And salute you. Salute to Redbone for the $5 super chat, man. She said she had to refresh, but she's showing her support, man. You know what I'm saying? We always appreciate your support over here, sis. You know what it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So again, Rainwater could, like, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe he's trying to get himself ruled out of being able to testify. But on the flip side, what he doing is he making that seat more harder on the stand for him, if anything.
He's trying to do that too, shit. Rainwater,
yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that. He's very smart. He's very strategic. He's smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't doubt that he would make it to where he's not a reliable. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
Because if this thing get too much, if he get him too much material to attack his credibility with, they not gonna use him. Yeah. So I see what's going on.
Yep. So what the jury hears, instead of this is a key witness, they may hear this is someone with an agenda. Number 3, does character mode matter legally? Yes, but not the way people think. Courts don't care if someone is dramatic, emotional, performative. But if that character mode shows exaggeration, inconsistency, bias, or attention-seeking behavior, then it becomes impeachment gold.
Let's go. Sheila said, I'm not going to count Rain without. She said, I'm not going to count Rain without yet. Can't count Rain out yet. I think he got some more to say on this stand. If he make it, I agree with you. I agree with you, but we're going to see if he actually make it to the stand.
All right. Number 4, what can hurt him for real? Now, this is where it gets serious. Real risk to his testimony. Number 1, inconsistent statements. If what he says publicly does not equal to what he says in court, the defense will tear that ass apart.
Hold on.
Number 2.
My bad, go ahead.
Number 2, bias/motive. If he appears to gain financially, gain attention, protect someone, or push a narrative, the jury may discount him. Number 3, contamination of testimony. If he repeats rumors, blends what he heard versus what he experienced, the judge may limit parts of his testimony. Number 4, prior statements used against him. Anything he said publicly can be introduced to challenge his credibility. So, number 5, legal chess, how the state would handle this. The state is not blind to this. If Rainwater is talking publicly, prosecutors will prep him heavily, tighten his testimony to only what he actually knows, separate facts versus speculation. This is what I was saying about Jocy, because this is where people get it confused. When I always say this, the state has the burden of proof. The defense creates reasonable doubt. The defense can only counterattack what the state brings up. People think that the defense can just throw in what they want, and they cannot do that. They have to stick to what the state has brought up and attack the witness or whoever's on the stand according to what the state brought in. They can't bring in their own shit.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying with Jocy. They will heavily prep her, right? And separate facts from speculation. So they will keep her testimony very limited.
Okay.
Where her answers are controlled. So the defense can't attack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying now. Not you say her answers limited. You said keep the
Yeah.
questions limited. So yeah,
Yeah.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah. All right. Control direct examination. Keep him focused. Avoid open-ended questions that let him ramble. Anticipate defense attacks. Possibly address bias up front. Yes, he spoke publicly, but here's what matters.
Right. You know, everything that Trump, all that speculation about his public speaking and
Mm-hmm.
interviews is the truth. If
Yep.
Rainwater get up there and tell the truth, and that truth is tied is corroborated with the evidence, whether it's the timeline evidence or something else another witness says, then hey, all that clout chasing stuff don't matter. It don't matter. All that stuff he said in interviews don't matter. The same way it ain't gonna matter if Jose Bodega got a deal or not. It don't matter. If they go up there and they tell the truth and their truth is corroborated by another witness or by the evidence, it don't matter.
Number 6, could the state decide not to call him? Yes, this is the real strategic question. Not because he can't testify, but because he may become more harmful than helpful. When would that happen? If he looks unreliable, he opens doors for the defense, his testimony is duplicative, others can cover the same facts. Then the state may say, we don't need this piece on the board.
But I don't see that. Right. Hold on. Go back real quick.
Let me go up.
Yeah, you good.
Go ahead.
Go back one slide. I say he looks unreliable. He opens the door for the defense, and here go to one right here. His testimony is duplicative, right? Others can cover the same facts, and that's where I think that Rainwater is so vital as a witness to this case because he's the only person from MO3's world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's the only person from MO3's world that can take the stand, that is taking the stand, that is set to take the stand. Nobody else can offer what Rainwater can offer to this trial from MO3's point of view. Him being his manager, being with him on his day-to-day work routines, music routines, and being the last person on the phone with him while he was in the midst of being underlined on the highway. I don't think that can be duplicated. You know what I'm saying?
Bimp.
Salute to my boy Bimp, motherfucking Loke in the building, man. What's up, Korea? You know what I'm saying? And salute the Top Flight, man, for gifting that one membership, man. I see Kivia got that membership, man. Kivia, you still in the building, man. Make sure you tell Top Flight, thank you, man. We got some dope stuff on the memberships as well, man. I think, look, I'm building the membership catalog. I just uploaded, and we're gonna get back to the Rainwater real quick. But look, this ain't one of them challenges where you get a membership and you don't get a bang for your buck. All of our the only legal chess episodes that will be open for everybody is the MO3. The Pooh Shiesty legal chess episodes, members only. I just did an upload yesterday. Very dope upload about MO3 where he was actually shot at. This guy this guy from 2021 talked to the coroner. That's on members only. You know what I'm saying? So look, get your membership. We got a very dope, got a Young Dolph legal chess over there. You know what I'm saying? Got we got a lot of dope content on members only. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Top Flight once again, man, for gifting another membership, man. And Bimlo came right in and got that membership. You know what I'm saying? My boy Bimlo came right in and got that membership. So yes, man, enjoy y'all membership, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy y'all McKeevy, enjoy that thing. You hear me? Enjoy it. Got some dope content over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Go check out that upload I just uploaded yesterday. It's on members only. Check it out. What's up, Miss T? I see you in the building. What's up with you, Miss T? All right, let's continue, babe.
All right. So the likelihood breakdown. This is number 7. Likelihood he's barred from testifying, very low, 5 to 10%. Likelihood his statements are used to attack him, extremely high, 80 to 90%. Likelihood the state reevaluates using him, that's moderate. It really depends on how bad the statements are. I don't think Rainwater has that bad of statements.
No, it ain't that bad. The only one I can see, and again, like you said, the state can present it first, but the only thing I can see, the realest thing I can see Rainwater having a problem with is at first he said it was about jealous baby daddy. Right?
Yep.
then you know what I'm saying, find out it's about Yellow Beezy. Now he's speaking to what he know about it actually being Yellow Beezy. That's the only thing I can see him, and I don't even think that's gonna give him that much of a blues.
All right. So the final legal chess take. These statements don't remove Rainwater from the board. They change of what kind of piece he is. He would go from a clean witness to a contested piece that both sides can attack.
Let's go.
So if I had to say it clearly, baby, I would say Rainwater talking, crazy in interviews doesn't stop him from testifying. It just gives the defense ammunition to question why he's testifying in the first place.
Right.
All right. So for the next portion of the show, right, we wanted to dig a little bit deeper. Y'all know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do over here in Room 901. So we wanted to see if any of these witnesses choose not to testify. Example, Jocelyn, right? Could the state force her to testify? And how does this usually play out? And I'm going to give you the short answer first, because yes, if a witness is properly subpoenaed, right, and the state can force them to appear the state can then force them to appear and testify, right? But how that actually plays out depends on why the witness doesn't want to testify. So
exactly. And the reason why we asked this specifically to Jocy is because we all have heard Jocy say on a couple different occasions in this space, right? And y'all know in this space we say shit that we don't mean, but yet instead she said it. She said, "Well, I'm not going to testify." You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure if Jocy had the opportunity to not testify, it just move on her life, I think she would probably do that. Yeah. So that's what made us ask the questions. All right. So let's get into the questions, then get into the answer. What's up, Bub Life?
What's up, Bub? So the baseline rule: a subpoena is a court order, not a request. If someone like Jocelyn Jackson is served and just says, "I don't want to go," the judge can issue a writ of attachment, basically a warrant for the witness. Law enforcement can pick them up and bring them to court. They can even be held until they testify. So what that looks like in real life: missed court, the judge signs the attachment. Picked up, brought to the courtroom or held briefly. Put on the stand and required to answer the questions. This happens more than people think, especially in murder trials.
Let's go, man. Salute to G Money. What's up, baby?
Money. All right. But this is where it gets complicated. There are three very different scenarios. And let's get into scenario one. I just don't want to testify. The state can absolutely force it. Subpoena equals enforced. Refusal equals contempt of court. Possible jail time until compliance. The legal chess of it all: this is the easiest situation for the state. You don't have to want to testify, but you will.
Exactly. The ball is not in her court. The same thing goes for Gucci Mane in the Pooh Shiesty situation. Gucci Mane can say all day that he ain't cooperating, he don't want to cooperate, but shit, if they subpoena you, then nigga, you down there got to go.
Scenario two: witness shows up but refuses on the stand. This is where it gets intense. If they refuse to answer, the judge can warn them, then hold them in contempt. They can be jailed until they agree to testify. However, here's the key limit: they cannot be forced to self-incriminate. This brings us to the most important part. Scenario three: witness invokes the fifth. And when we say the Fifth Amendment. If Jocelyn or any witness says, "My answer could incriminate me," then they can legally refuse to answer certain questions. The state cannot force those answers.
I think that applies more to trap. You know what I'm saying? But since we asked more specifically about Jocy not wanting to testify, they put her name there. But I can most definitely see that apply more to Trapboy Freddy.
Yep. So the state's only workaround: immunity. The state can offer use immunity, most common, meaning we won't use your testimony against you. If granted, the witness can now be forced to testify. If they still refuse, it's contempt and jail.
Oh man.
So let's apply it to Jocelyn Jackson specifically, right? She's a very interesting case because of her connections. She's linked to MO3, who's the victim, linked to Devin Brown, who's the defendant and father of her kids. Possible real world scenarios. Number one, she just doesn't want to be involved. The state can force her, and there's no issue legally.
Right. And these are possible scenarios, y'all. Heavy on the possible, heavy on the scenarios. All right. We got a number of them.
Number
the first
two.
one is she just don't want to be involved.
Yep. Number two, she's protecting Devin Brown. She may claim lack of memory, minimize statements, be a hostile witness. The state can call her, but she may not help them much. Number three, she risks incriminating herself. Then it gets serious. She could invoke the fifth. The state must decide to grant her immunity or don't call her at all. So the legal chess strategy, and this is the real game for the state, they must ask, do we need Jocy, or is she too risky? Because forcing a witness who is hostile, emotional, or connected to a defendant can backfire badly in front of a jury. So for the defense, they love forced witnesses sometimes. Why? Because a reluctant witness can look unsure, biased, pressured, and that creates none other than reasonable doubt. So, important. What the state will not do lightly. Even though they can force testimony, they usually avoid dragging in emotional/hostile witnesses, forcing someone who may implode on a stand, or calling someone unpredictable in front of a jury. So the likelihood breakdown, can the state force Jocelyn to testify? Yes, very high likelihood if needed. Will they automatically do it? No, it depends on their strategy. The biggest wild card is the Fifth Amendment. They could offer immunity decisions, and that's only if it's needed.
Right. But like I said, I see that more applying. Well, let's talk about it for a second. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Before we get into, especially before we get into that. Do you think that Jocy, right? Do you think that Jocy can maybe is there any lane, any possibility to where she can self-incriminate herself?
No.
Right.
No, I mean, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. I honestly don't think that. I mean, and that's coming from my honest opinion.
Right.
There's nothing that suggests in this case, from what we've seen so far, that Jocy was involved in no way, no shape, no form, no how. And I have to say that. And that's coming from what the prosecutors have found out, what they have done. You know what I mean? The work that they have put out to the public so far. I mean, she went to the police and told that her baby father had something to do with the murder of Melvin Noble Jr.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I just have to be honest. You know, I just don't think so. You know, I honestly, and this is coming from not my personal feelings. I'm speaking from a legal chess perspective and what's been put out to the public. No.
Right. And then my thing is too, it's just like the Young Dolph situation, right? When they was trying to implement Raven and Makitas. But then once the niggas start snitching, you know what I'm saying? Like when Jose Bodega, you got niggas who actually snitching. You know what I'm saying? Who actually snitching it. So they giving up Yellow Beezy, they giving up everybody. They implement Trapboy name. Why not say that the sisters was involved? They was involved. So I always felt kind of in my gut that Jocy didn't do it, but now it's almost factual that Jocy had nothing to do with it because she would have been snitched on. You know what I'm saying? Jose Bodega would have went told the grand jury. You know what I'm saying? That they used Jocy to woo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The same way Cornelia Smith would have took the stand, and the same way he snitched on Govan, the same way he snitched on Big Jook, he would have said Makitas.
Yeah.
Nikita's cookies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once niggas start snitching and names don't come up, you know what I'm saying? You kind of gotta root it out a little bit.
Yeah, because it would make sense for the ones that are talking for them to add that portion in. They telling everything else. Why wouldn't they add her in if she was involved? You know what I'm saying? Now, and this is just my personal, do I think that she was unknowingly used? Yes, I do, but not to her knowledge.
Right. Yeah, I believe that too, because just me just talking to Rainwater and different people that was close to 3. 3 wasn't that easily, like, it wasn't easy to get 3. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy, like, because either because they weren't going, because what Rainwater said, they weren't finna come to the north and fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So I think him being at Jocy's house was the perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was the perfect opportunity. There was his most vulnerable, there was the most vulnerable and the most opportune time to get MO3, unfortunately, when he was at Jocy's house. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's why they crashed out with it the way they did.
And I want everybody to keep in mind, because this is a key point from where we at before we move on to the next portion of the show. This is kind of like our final legal chess tape. Remember, subpoenas control the body, but the Fifth Amendment controls the words. That's the name of the game. The subpoenas control the body. The Fifth Amendment controls the words. All right. So remember that. And I also wanted to say, it's crazy how the state can force you to show up, but they can't always force you to talk. Right. So if they do force you to talk, I feel like they better be ready for what you might say. That's just how I feel. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. That's why they say the Fifth Amendment control the words. You know what I'm saying? The Fifth Amendment controls the words. Hip hop culture judge said, nope, I'm not snitching on my baby mama if we did a crime together. Who going to take care of my kids? But the thing is, Jose Bodega and them the one that's snitching. You know what I'm saying? Devin ain't snitching. Devin ain't snitching as far as what we know. You know what I'm saying? Jose Bodega is one of the ones that got this whole 2025. And 2025 got this thing moving. He the one went to the grand jury and got all these different indictments, because there wasn't no indictments. These Keywan one charged for with no remuneration. Devin one charged for no remuneration. Jerry, Yellow, nobody was being charged with murder for hire with remuneration till Jose Bodega went before the grand jury, and he could have easily said the Bank sisters, the Jackson sisters, or Jocy, whatever, implemented them into it. He never did it. He never did it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, as we know, we are in a heavy plea window phase of the trial, right?
Right.
How can a possible plea from Devin Brown affect the state's strategy behind using Jocy? And could this be a realistic reason why the state is waiting to execute her subpoena? All right. So,
that's a good question.
Let's look at the big picture. A Devin Brown plea can dramatically change Jocelyn's value overnight. Because she sits at a crossroads of relationships and timeline, she can either be a useful timeline witness or a risky emotional charge witness the state would rather avoid. So, how a Devin Brown plea reshapes the board. Number one, if Devin Brown pleads and cooperates, this is the biggest swing. What changes? The state gains a direct insider narrative. They can prove key elements, planning roles, communications, without relying on Jocelyn. What that does to Jocelyn, she becomes less essential. Her testimony may be duplicative or even complicated. So the strategy shift, use her narrowly, last seen, timeline only, or don't call her at all if she adds more risk than value. Why avoid her? She's tied to Devin. Bias issues. She may appear conflicted or protective. The defense can turn her into a credibility fight. So the legal chess translation, you just got a queen, cooperate and defend it. You don't need a messy night.
It's facts. It's facts. Again, we discovering like how would this subpoena or how would her testimony play out if Devin takes a plea deal?
Number 2, if Devin Brown pleads but does not cooperate, what changes? The state still removes him from trial, but doesn't gain his testimony. What that does to Jocelyn? She becomes more valuable for timeline and context. Still sensitive, but potentially necessary to fill gaps. Strategy: serve and prep her closer to trial. Keep her testimony tight and limited, what she personally saw/heard. Legal chess: you lost a piece from the board, but didn't gain information. Now you need support pieces.
Let's go.
All right. Number 3, if Devin Brown goes to trial, what changes? The state must prove everything without him. Every contextual witness matters more. What that does to Jocelyn? She becomes important but risky, especially given her relationship tied to Devin. Strategy: decide if her value outweighs the risk. Possibly treat her as a hostile witness, or hold her as contingency/rebuttal witness. Legal chess: you may need the piece, but you don't fully trust it. So, is delaying her subpoena strategic? Yes. It's very realistic. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, this is a very realistic reason, and here's why. Let's get into it. Number 1, don't commit to a volatile witness too early. If you serve her months out, you trigger preparation obligations. You lock in logistics. You risk early interviews/statements that the defense can exploit. Number 2, plea negotiations can flip your witness list. During a heavy plea window, your entire witness lineup can change in days. Serving Jocy too early equals committing to a plan that may be obsolete. Number 3, preserve flexibility. Keeping her unserved, for now, allows the state to wait on Devin's decision, access cooperation deals, decide whether she's a main witness, a limited witness, or not needed at all. Number 4, avoid tipping strategy. Early service can signal we plan to use her heavily, which gives the defense time to prepare attacks, shape narratives, and influence how she's perceived. I think that's smart.
Yeah, I mean, because and this what Devin got against him as well, because Devin will have to take the Devin if Devin goes to trial. This is another reason why I think Devin will not go to trial. If Devin goes to trial, what separates Devin from Keywan and Yellow Beezy is Devin will be going to trial, going face to face with his own baby mama.
Yeah.
That's representing, right, their son. And his whole defense will have to be, my son is lying.
Yeah.
My baby mama is lying.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
That's real heavy.
That's heavy. And that will look away to the jury. Because Devin would be basically saying, if he go to trial and he fight this, Devin would basically be saying, my baby mama and my son are liars.
Yep.
I don't see that happening, dog. I don't.
Yeah.
That's G Money. That's very heavy, and that wouldn't look good to a jury.
Yeah.
That would not. He's in a lose-lose situation with it.
I agree. I do agree. So, what would confirm this is strategic and not a problem, right? Let's watch for reissued subpoenas closer to trial, 30 to 60 days out. Executed service in late June, July 2026. Shifts in witness designations after any plea activity. Last minute use as rebuttal if the defense opens the door. If those happen, this was planned patience, not disorganization.
Let's go.
So,
I think it's planned patience. No,
me
go
too.
ahead.
No, I agree. I do agree with you on that. Final legal chess take. Plea negotiations determine which witnesses matter. Jocelyn is a conditional piece. Her value depends on Devin's move. So the state is likely thinking, why lock in a complicated witness before we know if we even need her?
Right.
Makes sense.
Right.
I could see how Jocy's place on the board could depend on Devin's move. Because other than that, what would they need her for? You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
to correlate. I mean, because they basically have a motive. You know what I'm saying? They got their narrative.
Right.
I don't see how.
And she's only relevant to the Devin Brown case. I don't think they will use her in Keywood's trial. I know they're not going to use her in Yellow Beezy trial. You know what I'm saying? So Jocy is only relevant to the Devin Brown trial.
So basically, if Devin takes a plea, it could completely change whether Jocelyn even needs to take the stand. So that's why the state could be holding off. They're not going to play her piece on the board until they know how the board is set, basically.
Right. Mama T. Mama T in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Mama T in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get what happened, man? Mama T ain't right over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to T Topics, man. She be going live over there. Sometimes she be over there popping it. And sometimes she have a lot of times she has some real conversations over there, man. Y'all go subscribe to Mama T, man. T Topics. You can drop your link in the chat. Drop your link in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's keep pushing.
So next on the unexecuted subpoena list, we have none other than Theodore Thomas, aka Jose Bodega.
Now hold on. Salute to Rob in the building, man. Sleepy. What's up with your gang?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Now, cause the first one, appreciate that, Mama T. You know that mean a lot to me. That mean a lot to me. Thank you, love. Thank you. God bless you, baby. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? But so the first ones we went through, right, were unexecuted. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got we can just run through them real quick. You know what I'm saying? But the first ones, the Rainwater, the Jocy's, Trapboy Freddy, all of those subpoenas are still unexecuted. But guess whose subpoena has been executed since what's that date up there? Because I can't see it because the stream y'all stuff in the way.
2025.
So guess whose subpoena has been executed since October 8, 2025? Oh, Theodore. And real quick, y'all know that they may have popped Theodore. Because I ain't seen Tommy.
He ain't been messing with us lately.
Y'all, not to get too sidetracked, but do y'all know that Jose Bodega might have been in our chat and other chats this whole time? Oh, y'all, some of y'all that be over here in room 901, y'all remember that Tommy Egan? That Tommy Egan, that White Boy Power, that Tommy Egan channel that used to be in here? Yeah, Rainwater and Queen 88 popped that to be Jose Bodega, and I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen Tommy. Tommy used to rock out. No, but we ain't seen Tommy nowhere.
No.
And he said something in the chat that only the Rainwater said only Jose Bodega would know. They called him out over there at Montello's channel. He was in the chat. Man, we ain't seen that man no more. It's crazy work, man. Jose Bodega might have been amongst us. Jose Bodega might be in the clouds right now. You know what I'm saying? He said it's more than him in these chats. Hey, man.
I believe it, Trio. I believe it. I promise you. I believe it.
Well, if he watch Room 901, he already know how we coming, so we ain't got to sugarcoat. Cuz we know what's up with Jose Bodega, but I'm a civilian, so I don't have the right to call you a rat. I can just say what you're doing and what you ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? And we know you cooperate. But salute to you, nigga. It's the justice from MO3. I ain't mad at you. He said, Josh, I think Key1 slipped up and read under a troll page. Damn. Nah. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. We press for time a little bit.
So we have Theodore Thomas, whose subpoena was executed on October 8, 2025. Here it is right here, right? So now that we have Theodore Thomas, aka Jose Bodega, who is a GRC member and an insider, his subpoena has been executed very early, okay? Since 10/8/2025. What does this tell us strategically by him being an early executed witness and an insider of Yellow Beezy's circle?
Let's go. An early subpoena. Cause we, you know what I'm saying? Cause we seen what happened to the subpoenas that not executed. But what it means when a nigga like Jose Bodega is subpoenaed super early. Let's go, baby.
The big signal. The state locked in an insider early. And in a case like this, that usually means this witness is core to our theory. He's not optional.
Oh, core.
Why execute him early? Let's break this down clean. Number one, he's not just a witness. He's an insider / cooperator type. We already said it. GRC member, connected to the alleged inner circle, potential link in the chain, money, planning, communication. That makes him very different from Rainwater, who's a civilian and a narrative witness, and Jocelyn, who is a relationship / timeline witness. What early execution usually means? Number one, they already know where he stands. He's likely already cooperating, in communication, or under agreement, formal or informal. You don't rush to serve someone early unless we expect you to be on that stand. Number two, he may be under control, custody, supervision, federal case overlap. If he already took a deal, is in custody, or is cooperating federal / state witness, then service is easier, cleaner, and more predictable.
Let's go.
Number three, he's part of the foundation of the state's case. This is the big one. Early execution equals we are building our case around this witness, not just we might use him.
Now that's pivotal. We are building a case around this witness.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It also ties into, you know what I'm saying? Jose Bodega is the one that got this whole thing kicked off. He went before the grand jury, according to Key One. You know what I'm saying? Jose Bodega is the one that testified before the grand jury. You know what I'm saying? Got this whole case in 2025 kicked off. Well, Yellow Beezy was indicted. Jared Johnson was indicted. It said that Jose Bodega is the one that get that whole thing off, and it would make sense. It would make sense that they building this whole case around Jose Bodega, his witness, him being a witness.
All right. So legal chess, what role does he likely play? He's likely one of these. Number one, the connector witness. He links Yellow Beezy, the money, GRC structure, or co-defendants. He bridges the gaps that circumstantial evidence can't.
Let's go.
Number two, the money / conspiracy witness. Explains who paid who organized what, how things moved. This is critical in a murder for hire theory. Number three, the narrative insider. He tells the jury how this actually went down from the inside. Juries love insider testimony, even if attacked. So what this says about the state's confidence: early execution of an insider equals high confidence move, because if he's weak, they wouldn't build early around him. If he's unreliable, they delay and hedge. If he's optional, he'd look more unexecuted and flexible.
He'll look like Trapboy Freddy subpoena. Hold on, real quick, man. Salute the Top Flight coming through once again, man. And Mama T got that membership. You know what I'm saying? Mama T came through and got that membership, man. Salute to Top Flight for the gifted membership. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Said he's
Let's go.
On the Ray Jackson case. Slide. Damn, how you know that? Tell me how, because I need to dig. Yeah, tell me how you know that. Right, Josh, and tell him.
Yeah, hit me up on the back end, because
I want to dig into that.
Yeah.
All right. So compare this to your other witnesses. So we have Theodore Thomas, executed early. Core witness, likely cooperative, high priority, and the state is building with him. Rainwater, unexecuted. Important, but he's not foundational. He's there for narrative support and can be timed later. Jocelyn, unexecuted. She's strategic and conditional, depends on plea dynamics, high risk, and high sensitivity. And then we have Trapboy Freddy, unexecuted, who's considered volatile, optional, and risky. The state is not committing to him yet.
All right, hold on, but I'm gonna write something in the private chat for you. Look at this
Okay.
real quick.
Okay.
Hold on.
So the real strategic message here, y'all, is the state is telling us our case is not dependent on civilians. It's built from the inside. What that boy say? That's some shit right there. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. So let's get into what the defense is thinking right now. And you better believe they see this. And immediately they're thinking, we're dealing with a cooperator. So their strategy becomes attack his angle. He's testifying for a deal. He's saving himself. He has incentive to lie. So while the state still loves this move, even with those attacks, insider testimony can explain confusing evidence, connect dots, simplify the story for the jury. And juries often accept, yes, he's flaws, but he was there. One more high-level insight. Early execution can also mean they want him locked in early to avoid problems later, like disappearing, changing stories, defense interference concerns, or scheduling conflicts. So the final legal chess take, early executed subpoena, an insider witness equals, this is a cornerstone piece on the board.
Let's
So
motherfucking go.
when you see the state lock in an insider this early, that's not preparation, y'all. That's commitment. That means their case is likely being built from the inside of the circle, not just from the outside looking in. And there goes y'all legal chess, y'all.
There go y'all. But one more thing we're gonna add. One more thing. Salute to my boy Plea, the Godfather in the building, man. Oak Cliff business, Dallas business. You feel me? Let's go, Rio. She came in at the buzzer, man. She said, "Hey, Jocy, I'm listening." Queued all the way in. Let's go, Rio. Man, let me get Rio in there. Let me get Rio right.
So that tells you that the state, with them executing Jose Bodega's subpoena so early, right? It tells you that the state is working alongside him. They're building it through him from the inside.
Yeah, because Uncle So Faker. You know what I'm saying? But because if they like they said, if they didn't trust Jose Bodega or anything of that nature, he'll look more like Trapboy Freddy subpoena.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they think about this. Put this in the context. They executed Jose Bodega subpoena before Rainwater or Jocy's.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? So they let you know that boy is cooperating, man. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, we already knew. You know what I'm saying? But the executed subpoena most definitely let you know something. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Top Flight, man. She said, damn, she could have said thank you. Mama T ain't even here no more. Man.
I think she went out, sis.
Yeah, I think she tapped in and tapped out. Y'all know Mama T don't stay too long when it comes to the coverage or Yeah. But look, don't go nowhere. Look, all right. So bam, let's do this real quick before we get up out of here, because it's almost 7 o'clock and we still gotta get ready and stuff. So boom, check this out. So Jerry Johnson, right? I'm pretty sure y'all asked about, but what about Jerry Johnson? Plus I heard a blogger, because there is a new confidential subpoena, right? There is a new confidential subpoena that says JJ. Family, that is not Jerry Johnson. All right? That is not Jerry Johnson. And since we on the topic of executed subpoenas or whatever, Jerry Johnson will not be subpoenaed. Even if he take the stand, he will not be subpoenaed. Understand that he is already in custody. he's already in federal custody. So instead of Jerry Johnson being subpoenaed,
they just bring him in.
They'll just bring him in. They'll write a writ or whatever and just get him to transfer. Yeah, it'll work like that. All right. All right, we ain't gonna do a whole deep dive on it. It's very cut and dry. That JJ, that subpoena, is not Jerry Johnson. Jerry Johnson will not be subpoenaed. Why? Because he's already in custody. You subpoena people on the free world. You don't subpoena people that's in custody, whether it's state custody or federal custody.
There's no room 901. You better talk them fast.
They already in custody, family. All right. So Jerry Johnson, even if he do testify, it would not pop up as a subpoena. All right. So that's about it, man. You know what I'm saying? No, we gotta to clean up some rumors and you know what I'm saying, make some things make sense. But other than that, family, we most definitely appreciate y'all, man. Everybody, man, that showed out with the gold, showed out with the super chats, the memberships, man. Look, we appreciate y'all, man. I always say this, man. Thank y'all for making sure, man, that when we hit this live button, man, we make something. You know what I'm saying? We make something, man. You know what I'm saying? Because going live and all this stuff, man, it take a lot to put these shows together. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot to put these shows together, man. So thank y'all for showing y'all appreciation. You know what I'm saying? By making sure y'all donate to the channel, supporting the channel, getting your memberships, and just rocking out, man. Hitting the like button, positive energy, good feedback, all of that stuff matters, man. And we most definitely appreciate it. Tomorrow, now don't hold me to this, y'all. But
y'all, here he go. I'm telling y'all, don't hold
me.
No. Don't hold me to it.
No, we got. Well, you look. I feel like I gotta do this tomorrow.
I work tomorrow. Tomorrow is my Saturday working. After I get off work, I'm gonna want to eat and rest. So, yeah, y'all hold him to it, not CB.
Cause I really want to go through this Gucci Mane diss song with y'all, man.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Josh React.
Yeah, there might be a big Josh React, man. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to break it down. We might can do it Monday. Cause I want to do it while it's fresh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. But just know this. It's because y'all know we are covering the Pooh Shiesty trial as well. I might just go hop in there tomorrow. Cause next week I want to start this Tupac series.
Y'all tell Josh that y'all would love for him to do a Josh Reacts. He has a whole show that he could do by himself. It's called Josh Reacts.
Big Josh Reacts with the big on it.
Big Josh Reacts. Wouldn't y'all like to see
that? That's coming either way it goes.
Wouldn't y'all like to see that? He could
definitely. I'm outside.
Let's go. Shoot, baby.
But if I do it tomorrow, it's just gonna be more early in the afternoon. It's a Saturday, so you know what I'm saying. I can get in there probably about 2:00. You know what I'm saying? What's
Lord, I'm back to delete stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to delete y'all. I didn't mean to put that up there. I'll be deleting my stuff to go so it don't take me. You know what I'm saying?
Because the thing is, I can't wait till next week, and I want to talk to the live real quick with the family. But y'all, we are really trying to get the Tupac legal chess started. We are really trying. But this Pooh Shiesty
code and Pooh Shiesty.
And that Pooh Shiesty situation happened. So, but Pooh Shiesty been to his hearing. I don't see anything really happening for like a week or so in that case. You know what I'm saying? So I might get in there Saturday, man. If not, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Well, y'all know don't hold me to it because I'm gonna be working. Then I'm gonna want to, take my shower.
Girl, I don't need you. I don't need. What makes you think I need you? I don't need you. No, I need you, baby. I be need my baby. What y'all talking about? I be need my baby to break it down like a pound. But with this, you know what I'm saying? CB just a better presenter than I am. You know, she's a better reader, a better orator than I am. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? She get up here, she sound all professional. I get up here and read like a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole bunch of uhs and ums when I present shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you give me my extra crab legs, I will consider for
hell no. You sit this one out, Kobe. You good? Nah, just like nah, man. I'm finna go get me one of some ribs or something.
Yeah,
I got it's some. I feel like one of them bags, man. You know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all, man. Salute to my boy Big L in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? If I go live tomorrow, y'all most definitely see the live up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever see a live in y'all algorithm, don't wait till y'all get here to hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button when y'all see the live set up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit the like, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably wondering, like, okay, Gucci Mane then made this diss song. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane made this diss song, but he said he not cooperating. Can these lyrics be used in the Pooh Shiesty? I'm pretty sure y'all want to know how all of that even relates to the case or whatever. So I might bring it to y'all tomorrow. And another thing, I ain't gonna even talk about that, man. Keep one number or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Mr. Law and whatever. But we love y'all, man. Look, enjoy y'all weekend.
Y'all family.
Enjoy y'all night. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all if y'all don't see me Saturday, y'all know for sure y'all gonna see me at church on Sunday, man. Look,
I love you, baby. I'm gonna go outside with sis.
No, the hell you not. You should have told me that. You know what I'm saying? Look, because I don't have the link right now. If y'all wanna join me Sunday at church, join us Sunday at church. Just put that in your search bar on YouTube. New World Community Church, man. World WXRLD. You know what I'm saying? New World Community Church. If y'all don't see me Saturday, if y'all don't see us Saturday, y'all will most definitely catch us at New World Community Church on Sunday, doing what we do every Sunday, have church. Y'all know y'all boy is an ordained minister. You know what I'm saying? I was over here cutting up for Easter. You know what I'm saying? Cutting up tonight. See, I'm over here trying to do right. Talk about me being an ordained minister, and she want to try my hand. I just like, but nah, though, man. Look, so if y'all don't see us Saturday, you know what I'm saying? We will most definitely be at church on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So come to church Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Usher board, y'all know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Come to church Sunday. Y'all been kind of missing the action a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been kind of missing the action on these Sundays. I need to see y'all at church on Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for all y'all love and support. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna get out with the things. We ain't gonna get out with the it's only us. We ain't gonna do that. Hold on, let me read the chat one last time. Make sure we ain't get no feedback or whatever. Hold on, damn, what we doing over here? Hold on, man. Y'all know it's quality over quality. Okay, the AC Chikora. Salute to AC Chikora, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all already know, man. Look, we gonna leave this bitch the same way we came in every single time. Even in the room full of 100 haters, we ain't gonna change. We ain't gonna waver. We gonna always remain some real ones, man. And we hope and pray that y'all do the same, man. Be real with yourself and be real to those that are real to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Be real to yourself and be real to those that are real to you, man. Stay prayed up. Keep God first in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? While you saying those prayers, put a prayer in the sky for me and CB, because we most definitely be needing them, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let y'all go with the Legal Chess theme song, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know if y'all like this, man. You know what I'm saying? We put this together with the AI, but this junk go hard to me, man. We're going to see y'all on the next Legal Chess episode. Love y'all. Be safe. Stay prayed up. Deuces, man.
Love y'all, fam.
Yeah. This ain't checkers. It's legal checks. Yeah. Every move calculated. Every play got consequences. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connect. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keys and dignity. Testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess with me. Prosecutor building, stacking layers like a cake. Different state of watching, trying to find a mistake. Subpoenas getting served, witnesses on the clock. Some gon' fold under pressure, some side as a rock. Plea deals on the table, that's a dangerous play. One flip, change the board, now the king in the way. They was riding together, now they telling the truth. Or they telling the story just to shorten their noose. It's deeper than the charges. It's deeper than the crime. It's about who controls the narrative. Yeah. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connected. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keeps. Indictments and testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess. when it's trial time. You watching the headlines. I'm breaking down the strategy. Every move, every play, every angle. This little chest stretch.